We are gonna be playing this one pretty short game called Little Red Riding Hood. It is by Ekkoberry. I'm a pretty big fan of Ekkoberry's art. They do a lot of Vocaloid art, especially for like Kira and stuff. So I've always been meaning to play their VNs. I also think they've worked with Ebihime on some VNs too. Ebihime is another VN person. I need to play more of their VNs. But yeah, I've been meaning to check out Ebihime's stuff. And so I thought I'd start by playing Little Red Riding Hood. Fuck. You didn't get it. Know what really sadders my days? Saturdays. It's the Saturn day. It's the day that you get sad on. But yeah, let's check this out. So this is a modern retelling of Red Riding Hood. This could either be cute or terrifying, because Red Riding Hood games can go in very vast different directions, but it looks like it's cute. It looks like it's the cute part of it. Yeah, Indie Banoy. Okay, will this have more? I guess we'll find out. I guess we'll see. Who wants to bet? I don't know. The Red Riding Hood and the wolf seem to be friends. He wouldn't just do that to her, would he? Alright, let's check it out. Oh, that's cute. It's even got like a little cursor with red on it. Man, the cognition filter is strong in this one. Something tells me we will hate the fuck out of this wolf guy by the end of this. Yeah, let's find out. The morning felt much like any other. Quiet, laid back. Usually I was an early riser, but upon waking up today, I found my room warm, bathed with sunlight. I think there is a whole story about him doing that to her. That is true. These weren't the cool early hours of the morning, not at all. Still, the day felt like it didn't need to start. Yeah, he looks like a nice, pleasant lad, leading her into the dark woods like that. I'm sure nothing bad will happen. Bar the dust floating in the air, weaving in and out of the light, everything felt so immobile. I couldn't bring myself to get up. I laid there, still half asleep, gazing up at the ceiling. Sat on, just like the prophecy foretold. Oh no! Mother hadn't called for me yet. Maybe she herself was still asleep. Lately she hadn't been feeling very well, so it was nice thinking she finally was gonna take a day off. Hey, Freya is the source for Friday. Freya being the Norse deity for Venus. Oh shit. So Fridays are Freya's days. She's such a hard worker. I can't remember the last time she took an actual break. Oh fuck, you're right. Disintegrates. Yeah, it ain't Friday. You don't exist on any day but Friday. I wondered about breakfast. If she was indeed still asleep, making it for her might be a nice way to cheer her up. My body felt heavy, but slowly, I climbed out of bed. Oh hey there, Shankari! Welcome, welcome! Oh, I love the art. It's got this nice, like, sketchy kind of style. Like, it feels like something you'd see, like, in, like, a book or something. I don't know how to word it. But I really like Ekkoberry's art style. I'd fallen asleep without changing into bedclothes. Once I decided on the idea of making food, I realized just how hungry I was. My stomach grumbled loudly. My hunger bothered me more than the clothes I was in, so I didn't bother changing. You're just gonna walk around in the clothes you slept in? Oh, I think you should lower the music a bit. Oh, okay. How does it sound now? Are you so early today? Is it normal? Am I just always late? No, we tend to not stream this early. But, my sleep schedule has been a bit, awkward. I spent a lot of yesterday asleep, or taking care of my uncle and then getting woken up early in the morning. So I'm like, I'm just gonna stream. Cause what else will I do? I'm just gonna stream. Did Freya write Freaky Friday? I'm pretty sure she did. That sounds like something Freya would write. Great timing with stream. Oh, you literally just got done with work. Oh, welcome home, Phoenix. Yeah, very storybook art for sure. Well, better get to it. French textbook art style. Click on the door to leave. Oh? Oh, can we like interact with stuff in this? Let me see. Oh, you can! My shelves, lined with an assortment of books and trinkets. Yes, Thursday is Thor, which is the deity associated with lightning, which is the Norse version of Jupiter, Zeus. Oh, really? Norse deities don't really map onto Greco-Roman ones one-one like that. Don't have the same degree of cultural exchange. What are all the other days, like, equal to? I know in Japan, I think all of the days are related to various elements, like Kinyobi is like metal, and then there was also, I remember, Fire Day, and one of them had the character for sun and all that. Monday is moon. Oh, Japanese names are literally the planet names? Wait, really? I thought they were just elements. Kinyobi, Getsuyobi. I'm trying to remember. I learned this in school, what the names were, but I can't remember any except for, okay, I think it was, Sunday is the day with heat in it, or sun. So that would be Nitsuyobi, I think. So we're on Sunday right now. And then, was Monday also Suki? Getsuyobi. Oh yeah. Oh wait. Okay, now that I say Getsuyobi, it's Getsuyobi, Kayobi, Suyobi. Was it Nyokurobi, Kinyobi, Doyobi, and Nitsuyobi. So that's moon for Monday, fire for Tuesday, water for Wednesday, tree or wood for Thursday, gold for Friday. I forgot what Doyobi is, and then Nitsuyobi is like day, sun, every day, blah 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 blah. Oh, notebooks and pens, as well as a wolf plush I'd asked my mom to make me when I was younger. Oh, she likes wolves. I used to be so overbearing. I feel like I should avoid looking at my bed. The temptation to crawl back into it is very strong. Real, that's me every day. Hanging on my wall are various artworks and pictures I've made. Something to make the walls less plain. You'll never guess what Sunday is named after. In Spanish, they're all mostly based on planets. Oh. Hey, you don't have to take my word for it. Both the weekdays and the planets are named after elements. Oh. Damn it, I should have saved some point for surprise Japanese practice. Yeah, he is sun, Suki moon, Monday. He, Tuesday. Oh, Mars in Japanese is he. He-tu? Is that true? I think it's pronounced something different. When you put it with the planet. I gotta remember how it's pronounced. Is it se? Is it se? Hise? Is it? Or maybe it's ka, because it's kayobi. Kase? When westernizing, the Japanese use the Western associations with the days of the weeks to the planets and use those. Oh, that's cool. We'll stone someone to death. The Japanese only gets a like. Oh, I disabled it. We used to have wolf statues and such growing up. I really ought to get one. Ooh. Well, that's cute. And exactly an artist, but I find the activity relaxing. That's me. I don't think I'm an artist. A bear plush toy I received as a birthday present one year. He keeps Mr. Chicken company up there. The Chinese weekdays are just numbers, like Monday being 1 and Saturday being 6. Except for Sunday. Sunday is day. That's like the universal thing for Sunday, is that it's gonna be the day. Because Nitsi can be like every day, like if you know like Nichijo, that's like average every day or something. Where's Mr. Chicken? One of my plush toys, Mr. Chicken. I was certainly very creative with names when I was younger. I had Mr. Chicken for such a long time. He was my favorite toy growing up. You guys know what I named my cat when I was a kid? My very first cat? I named it Pluto. I didn't name it because I was a fan of like the planet or like the god it was related to or anything. I named it after the fucking dog. I named my cat after a fucking dog. He's just now gathering dust up above my wardrobe. On the topic of Japanese days, fucked up that Mika. Oh, it's pronounced Mika. Makes sense, the number mi and counter ka. Futsuka. Wait, futsuka? Right, the count of futsuka. And it's fucking sweet that I would have never got that. If you like gave me that on a quiz and I saw those characters, I would think it would be Sambi or Futsubi. I would keep thinking they're B's and not Ka's. And then I'd say like it's I need to relearn Japanese. I have several great drives from you that say otherwise. Aww. Yeah, the dog of Mickey. Michael Mouse's dog. I named my first cat after Michael Mouse's dog. And I named my next cat after Hello Kitty. So, I also have very original names, Red. Anything else I can examine? A flower I picked up while in town once. Seems to be growing quite well, despite my neglect. I've only watered it a few times this month. Hey, at least you watered it this month. Not quite sure what kind of plant it is, but I like its color. Looks like it'd maybe be a daisy? So valid. Yeah, historically Japan did not have a 7-day week. That came from modernization. Really? I know that Saturday is considered still like kind of like a weekday, kind of like a half day in schools and stuff. My to-do list. Not something I can say I take a pen to very often. In Portuguese, it's mostly ordinal numbers, Monday being 2nd and Friday being 6th. But Saturday and Sunday are called Sábado and Domingo. Oh, that's interesting. That Monday starts with 2nd and not 1st. Those chores, I'll get around to it some other time. Never had my own pets to name before. Hopefully I'll think of something good when the time comes. Yeah, if I ever get another pet, I'm gonna have to think hard. Cause I could give the excuse that I was a kid when I named those. But if I get a new cat and I name it a bad name, that's on me. An old bag that used to be my father's. It doesn't really get much use outside of trips into town. Call your dog cat and your cat dog. Literally me. Slowly, I made my way downstairs. Oh! Okay, so I guess the wolf is her pet in this universe? The house is even quieter than normal. What do you want to name it? Judging stare from Rin. What do you want to name it? Well, I'm certainly not naming my cat one of her names, that's for sure. Without Mother awake and busying herself around downstairs. There was a stillness I wasn't very used to. Even Alex was still asleep. Is that the wolf boy? It was rare to see him on the couch at this time. Usually we would have been awake and moving by now, too. I don't need to go upstairs right now. On the table, an assortment of freshly picked plants. Did Alex bring those in for Mother? It couldn't have been anyone else. Maybe he noticed she was sick, too. Holy shit, is that JB? It kinda does look like JB. This is my cat named Lizard. IDK where cat is doesn't actually get a lizard, just make them think there's a lizard wandering around somewhere. Paintings hang on the back wall. An outdoorsy scene painted by my father, somewhere in the woods around us. He was a very talented painter. Paintings hang on the wall. This one's always been a bit more abstract, but I really like it. Saturday being part of the weekend is quite recent in Western cultures as well. Really? When Japan modernized in the late 1800s, Saturday was generally part of the work week in the US and West as well. Really? Well, I'm glad I don't live in the 1800s. It would suck to only have one weekend. Yeah, we need another weekend day, I think. 4 weekdays, 3 weekends. That'd be a bit more easy to work with. Anything else? The fireplace. Hasn't been getting a whole lot of use lately, what with the warmer weather. Shelves for items we don't really use. Books, jars, an old teapot. I don't think I've ever seen any of these items moved. There. Oh, he actually reacts when you put the mouse over him. Alex is fast asleep on the couch. Yeah, let's try waking him up. He grumbles, refusing to get up. They should make Wednesday a weekend. I agree. Did you guys ever used to have, like, your Wednesdays were like... Oh god, what did they call them at school? We would have... I remember in elementary school, Wednesdays would be like our special day where we'd get up minimal weekday or something like that. And then we also got, like, the little ice... like, ice popsicles that are in like a little tube. We would get those at the end of school on a Wednesday. I like Wednesdays. He grumbles, refusing to get up. Cute puppy. Alex is fast asleep on the couch. I'm just gonna leave him be for now. That sounds kind of familiar now that you mention it. We should just have a government-mandated nap hour. I agree. Passing by Alex, I head on into the kitchen. I think if you're caught like working during nap hour, they're like, okay, you got a nap for 2 extra hours now, mister. Don't make me give you a nap ticket. Or you have to take even more naps. On anything? I gather the ingredients from the shelves and start making breakfast. Nothing too complex. I decided against making something heated. I don't know how up to eating she'll be and wouldn't want it to just go cold. For a second, my dyslexia read that as, I don't know how we can eat shells. Alex's head eventually appears around the corner. Oh, he really is a dog. The moment you start cooking, the dog's gonna come in and be like, is this for me? I heard shuffling in the kitchen. Something being made? Breakfast. For Mother. It's alright, we lost someone. Yeah, push pops. Yeah. Only for her? Only for her. Aww. He's so cute. I finish up in the kitchen, cleaning up any mess I'd made. Time to check on Mother. Look at this creature. Well, what are you eating? You got something in your mouth. What did you eat? If you're not sharing, can I get something to eat myself? Let me save. Sure. If you'd like. You know where everything is, right? Of course. Now what do I want to eat? I have heard legends of this right to siesta. By the way, I saw the herbs on the table. Thank you for bringing them in. Mess with the rules for infinite nap glitch. That's the spirit. The Flintstone push pops, I think? Love those. Yeah, I think so. Let me look those up. Flintstone. Oh, wait, no. No, not these. But I remember I loved these as a kid. But where? Let me see. I wonder if I can find it. Tube Ice Pops. Yeah, it was these. Are they flavor ice? I think that was it. This is what we would have every Wednesday in school. When I was in elementary school, we'd have these. What flavor you guys want? I would always grab either the pink or the blue ones, because those were my favorite ones. I always liked blue flavor the most. Just name your pet the most human name possible, like Steve, and they'll think you just have a random-ass dude wandering around somewhere. They'll think that you're a big Minecraft fan. Oh? No problem. Anything I can do to help. Another ice cream I really liked as a kid was the $2 Oreos. The Oreo ice creams that you could get at the ice cream truck. Those are really good too. I wanted orange because orange flavor is the best, like in Keaton and Cal. Oh yeah, orange flavor is also pretty good. I think the only one I didn't like of these, I don't think I liked the purple one, and I think the green one was okay. Yeah, orange creamsicles are the best. I love orange creamsicles. And I want some orange creamsicles. Mother's room is upstairs. Mother, I made you breakfast. Oh, they have a dog and another dog. Aw, thank you, my dear. Could you just set the food down on the side table? I'm not quite in the mood to eat right now. She was considerably worse compared to when I saw her yesterday. The color had drained from her face. She still smiled, but the usual zest was lacking. I was starting to feel concerned. Anything I can do for you, Mother? There was a pause as she tried sitting up in bed, but couldn't. I saw her wince before lying back down and tugging the sheets back over herself. She really was getting worse. Actually, yes, I think there is something you could do. If it's not too much trouble, could you head to your grandmother's house and pick up some medicine? Oh, this is kind of like a reverse, because I think wasn't it in the original Red Riding Hood that you deliver something from your mom to the grandma? Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Kamada. I forget what it was, if it was medicine or if it was like a pie. I think it might have been a pie. Maybe it was just a basket full of food. You know how she is. She'll definitely have something for this. Grandmother always had a talent for being able to brew potions and cures to illnesses. I'm sure she would. To either food, medicine, or whatever. A little concerned as to how this is progressing. Of course, I'll leave right away. There's another knock on the door, and Alex entered the room. I wonder if this is gonna have the, oh god, what was his name? The Woodsman? Was that what his name was? He slowly shuffled in, doing his best not to intrude. Sorry to interrupt. I just wanted to see how she was too. Oh, a little off topic. I helped introduce someone to Alien Stage. Great to rewatch them all again. Ooh, nice! Hope whoever you showed it to also got the brainworms now. I got my little Alien Stage, little plushie right next to me actually right now. Oh, Alex, you're here too? Yeah, I let myself in last night. Sorry I wasn't up to greet you. I never read the Grimm Brothers version, so it could be the heart of a virgin in a basket or some shit. Yeah, the Grimm Brothers version is always like really dark. It's fine. I just slept on the couch like usual. I don't need a proper greeting or anything at this point. So, how are you? They got plushies? Yeah, they got these little, like, kind of keychain ones. Very teeny tiny, very cute. They're like blind boxes, so you're not guaranteed to get the one that you want. But Jackie got this blind box, and she got Luca in it. And both, she knows that I really like Luca, and I think this was her brother's, and he doesn't really like Luca very much. So she sent it to me. Mother's not doing so well, so I'll be heading out to grandmother's house to ask for some medicine. I haven't read any Grimm Brothers versions, just know they're messed up. They were all German tales. Yeah, shout out to Crimson. Yeah, Jackie sent me like a bunch of plushies a couple months ago. I got this, I got a Maid Hello Kitty one, very cute. The Maid Hello Kitty one is like hanging off of like my desk also functions as like a drawer. So I have it hanging off of like the drawer handle. Alone? Isn't that kind of dangerous? Let me come. I'm more familiar with the woods than you. Hello. Oh, you finally catch up on stream. Oh, hey there, Nulo. Welcome. Hope you're having a good day. Yeah, reading a nice, comfy Red Riding Hood inspired VN. Yeah, let's... I guess the endings. I did read that there were 4 alt endings. I assume one of the alt endings is being mean to Alex. But let's be nice. Let's let Alex escort me. Alex will remember this. Uh-oh. If it's not too much trouble. Not at all. This sounds like fun. I see Pokemon plushies often in a truck stop I go by often. Always tempted to get one. Ooh, Pokemon plushies. I would go crazy if they had like Plusle or Minun. Thank you, Alex. Off topic, but did you ever just separate M&Ms by color? I did! I used to do that a lot as a kid because I thought that they were flavored, so I always eat the brown ones because in my head they were the only ones with chocolate inside. Did you guys ever... Okay, this might sound disgusting, but like I would put like the M&Ms in my mouth and like suck on it to like combine the colors, and then like put them into a cup. Did anyone else do that? Happy to help. I wouldn't want Red getting lost or hurt or anything like that. I would also just like drop them in like a cold glass of water and watch like the color disintegrate off of it. Huh? No. Oh, nice. Oh, your day's kind of starting. Gonna be doing some chores in a bit, so I'll be mainly lurking. Oh, have a good day, Nulu. I would sometimes eat one color Fruit Loops color at a time for some reason. I would do that with the Apple Jacks. Like I would eat the green first. No, but I did mix M&Ms with Skittles to make S&Ms. Of course you would. Can't say I have. Possibly the most vile thing I've ever read on this platform. You make it sound like I'm accident prone. I think you get into more trouble than I do. I feel like mixing up your M&Ms with Skittles is like the wanting chocolate equivalent of like seeing a cookie and thinking it's chocolate chip, but it actually has raisins in it. Well, the forest can be dangerous, okay? I don't want you going alone where you don't need to. I agree with Alex on this one, dear. Better to be safe than sorry. Okay, let me just collect a few things, and then we'll set out. We moved out of the room and downstairs, saying goodbye to Mother as I closed the door behind us. Not gonna lie, I'm curious how that even tastes. Yeah, I need to try that now. Alex sat back down in his usual spot on the couch, and I made a mental note of what I wanted to collect before we left. bag for holding things, some food for the journey. I'd like to take something to read, too. That should be enough. It wasn't a particularly long journey, simply an afternoon out. Got everything yet? I haven't collected anything yet. I need a bag for holding things. Yeah. I just wanted to interact with him. Is there a book here? Yeah, books. Oh, I guess those aren't good books. Here's the bag I need. I should be able to hold enough for a short trip. Okay, are these good books? My shelves lined with an assortment of books and trinkets. I enjoy reading the most, and I think the items on the shelves reflect that. It's starting to turn into a bookcase more than anything else. Oh yeah, the cereal with the marshmallows. Would save the marshmallows until the end so I could have spoonfuls of them. I would eat the marshmallows first. I would like put my hand in the cereal box and just drag out the marshmallows, and that's all I would eat. Okay, is there a snack over here? I pawed through the shelves and found food I was sure both Alex and I liked. This should be enough for the both of us. And I think that's everything. I still have the book I want to take to find. Oh, wait, oh, I guess I didn't take a book? Encyclopedias and reference books filled the bottom shelf. I did that too, just eating dry cereal just cuz. My shelves lined with an maybe I should try clearing out what's here. It's starting to get rather cluttered, though I'm not sure I could throw any of these things out. Oh, the card thing is cool, yeah! We have like these little packs. We're gonna be changing it in 2 days, so if you wanna hold off until my birthday to just spend your points on the gacha, whenever you finish a card set, you get a super special roll on my Discord that shows everyone else that you finished the set. I never had cereal with marshmallows inside, but I would totally leave the marshmallows for last. Yeah, the marshmallows, the good part. Old notebooks and pens, as well as a wolf plush I'd asked my mom to make me when I was younger. Wonder if Alex remembers this. Huh. Oh. I guess I had to click on the very big book. Here's the book I was after. So what you're saying is, I have 2 days to get the one card I'm missing. Yep. My favorite title, Fairy Tales for the Older Reader. Oh, nice. Also, your birthday's coming up. Yeah, it's in 2 days. It's on the 6th. So it's on Tuesday. Okay, so now we should have everything, right? Also, I just noticed when the mouse is over something that she can interact with, it has like a little speech bubble. Got everything yet? That's everything. Alex, are you ready to leave? I have a stimulus check based on my arbitrary win. All set. Okay then, let's go. Is the super special roll bankrupt? Because I am bankrupt in points right now because that fucking 7. We head out down the path and into the woods. What should I make the roll for my birthday pack be? I don't know what I should make the roll name be for that one. I head out down the path and into the woods. I rarely see you out of the house. This is nice. I don't usually have much of a reason to leave. Doesn't it get boring? Oh, you happen to be off that day, so I'll be sure to make some time to come hang out. Oh, thank you! It'll be nice seeing you for my birthday. Yahoo! Speaking of, I tried asking my cousin if I could have like the day off from like taking care of my uncle, because like last night she sprung up on me again that they weren't gonna be home, so I had to spend the entire day taking care of my uncle. She just kind of ignored my message, and then like I messaged her about something else and she immediately replied to that, and then I was like, did you read my other text message? And she still ignored me. Doesn't it get boring? Not particularly. Wrong where run. Someday, lucky number 9. Just like that BL game. And Cerno. And the escape game. Unless you're saying it was the BL game. It's not completely true. I didn't mind being inside, but it certainly felt dull a lot of time. I think, were you talking about room number 9? I think, is that the name of that one BL? I always wanted to play that one. High rollers, or gambling addicts. Oh wait, 1% of gamblers is also good. Oof. Pack name, 99% of gamblers quit before they hit it big. Oh, I'm sorry, dude, yeah. I hope I can have my day to myself. Especially because they keep leaving the house, like, last minute. And, like, having to change my plans around it. It'd be nice. It'd be nice to be able to celebrate my birthday. I took trips into town, but never into the woods. Yeah, you were talking about room number 9. I forgot about Mighty number 9, come to think of it. Did that have gay people? I don't know. I don't think anyone played Mighty number 9. Of course I would have said yes to Mother's request regardless, but a small part of me was excited for the journey ahead, even if it was just a short one. As well as a little nervous. I can only spend so long indoors before I start getting antsy. You really are a dog. Nothing can beat outdoors. I'm showing up and locking them inside. I'm almost the other way around. Weird. That's me. I'm red. Into the woods mention. How? It's not like you can get bored with so many places to go. I think it's more like, I feel as though I'll end up getting lost or in danger. Me! That's how I feel going outside. The forest's not as scary as you might think, you know. Didn't you just say it was too dangerous to go alone? Hence why you're my escort right now? I mean, it can be if you're not familiar with the area. Well, I'm not familiar with the area. But I might have exaggerated a little. Can't miss an opportunity like this to show you around. I'll happily show you how great this place is. Once you know the general layout, it's hard to get lost. Not that I expect you to go out on your own after this. Especially not right away. Thanks. I appreciate it. I think part of it is probably Mother, too. What? She doesn't keep you confined in the house or anything, does she? Well, not against my will or anything like that. But, you know, she's rather protective. You can't really blame her, being sick so much as a child. Oh, so I guess everyone in her family is Victorian children's. Did they ever catch that mountain lion? I have no idea. I think that lion just kind of stopped getting seen around here, and then that was kind of it. I guess. Still though, I think you're missing out. Maybe getting the medicine for Mother will help convince her to let me go outside more often? I'm sure it will. You know, I haven't seen your mother in a while. Oh? There's a wolf mommy? She's doing okay, isn't she? Mom? Yeah, she's fine. She asked me how you were doing a few days ago. I told her you were good. Really? I'm a little surprised that she'd bring me up. Oh, do they not get along or something? Had to move to a hill. It's a hill lion now. Yeah, I think it came down from the mountains. Cause like we're not like up in the mountains. We're kind of like just kind of in the countryside a little bit. So I think it might have gone back up into the mountains. I'm glad she still thinks of me. I still think of her. Your mother's still welcome over at our house at any time. She knows that, right? I'm sure she does. I'll let her know just in case, though. The lion got a pair of novelty joke glasses and is pretending to be a human. So that's what that furry guy that's been walking around my neighborhood is. I think after a while, she just got too anxious around humans. I can understand, of course. She lived her life almost entirely without human contact, so the move into a house for a while must have been strange. I'm way more used to it. Yeah, I think that couch has an Alex-shaped dent in it now with how often you sleep there. It's comfy, okay? I wouldn't know. You're always on it when you're around. You know, I really would like you to teach me wolf at some point. Eh? I know you bring it up on occasion, and I do have an interest in learning. What is wolf? Oh, yeah, we really should get to that. I think this is the first time I've heard you bring this up on your own. Sorry. He could be any one of us. The stand user could be anyone. It felt somehow easier to communicate with your mother when I was a little kid. Now I never know how to act. I can't bring myself to gesture about like I used to. Wolfing down food? That'd be nice. I think I remember that. You used to be a lot more enthusiastic with it. Didn't you still have to translate for me anyways? Yeah, but it was cute. Wait, was there a reason for bringing me up? Oh, well, I still talk about you to her. Oh, really? It's only natural. You're like a second family. Oh no, I got family zoned. She trusts you, since you and your mother had a hand in raising me. She asks, how's the Heartwood pack? A lot. Not that the answer is any different each time she asks. Oh, their last name is Heartwood? That's a cute last name. Same as ever is what I always say. You would have to learn Wolf to talk to her. Wolf vocal cords aren't as complex. She can't make human sounds. Rip family zone. But humans can learn to speak Wolf. I'd rather be friend zoned than family zoned. That's fine. Maybe we can start after Mother feels better? Maybe she'd be interested in learning too. Yeah, that sounds nice. Uh-oh, the bridge is down. Not long after, we reach the bridge. Oh no, we're gonna have to do the Super Mario jump. Something up? The bridge is out. What are we gonna do now? I guess we'll have to go a different way around the river. I remember there being a few rough nights a while back. The wind and rain had been more than loud enough to keep me awake. There was some minor cleanup that needed to be done around our house the morning after, too. Collecting escaped laundry, picking up fallen branches, and things like that. The state of the bridge was still a surprise, nonetheless. Our house was rather sheltered. Perhaps I didn't catch the worst of it. Oh, there's like a little bit of movement from the trees. It's a little glitchy, but that's cool. Don't worry. I know this area in and out. There's plenty of other ways to get to your grandmother's house. I really like the kind of like dots that Ekkoberry does for a lot of their art. I don't know. Like the little dots here and there just kind of pop out a lot. Just a little longer. I've only ever gone this way before. How much longer is it? You're okay with sleeping outdoors, right? Oh yeah, I see it. Yeah. It kind of like stutters a bit when it goes like down a bit. We could walk all throughout the night and reach your house before dawn, but I'm assuming you want rest. Yeah, like comic and manga shading, yeah. I want rest. I like my sleep. I can tell. Okay, follow me. We had to rest for a while, and there should be another crossing further down. Alright, let's follow him. Okay, I trust you know where you're going. Of course I do. What kind of self-respecting wolf wouldn't know his own territory? I'll get you there safely, Red. You have my word as a wolf. Thanks. I'm glad you trust me so much. Would you say, like, damn, you don't trust me at all? Why wouldn't I? I don't know. I just never gotten the opportunity to show I can be relied on. You're reliable enough. Brother trusts you, as do I. You wouldn't be welcome in our home if you weren't someone we could trust. That's just it, though. I come in, sleep on your couch, eat your food, and rarely do much to help out in return. So like a normal dog. I'm glad I now at least can return some of the favor. You don't have to worry, really. We like having you. You're like our pet. I like having you around. Well then. I'd hope so, with how frequently I'm around. Thank you. Anyways, let's get going. Don't want to waste any time we don't have to, right? Right. Pet zoned. Okay, but we might be able to work with that one. We might be able to work with being pet zoned. We head west and down the path in relative silence. I spend my time taking in the view. Staying indoors most of the time. This is such a nice change of scenery. Alex was looking ahead, a step or two in front. He glanced back every so often to make sure I was still following behind him. It felt unnecessary. Where else was I going to go? I suppose it was sweet, in a way. Despite knowing each other for many years, I couldn't quite tell if the silence between us was a comfortable one or not. We weren't distant. I gotten used to his presence, and when the mood suited him, he was quite talkative. Oh! Hey there, Jirachi! Elio! Would you like the gift of the gray? What's the gift of the gray? Are you gonna make all my hairs go gray? 'Cause I hate to inform you, I've already become gray-haired. I suppose this was one of those times. Oh, that gift of the gray. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the 71 biddies, Jirachi. That's a good gift of the gray. I like that one. I like that one a lot more than my hair going gray. Gray. Got him. Thank you, Jirachi. That's really nice of you. Hope you're doing good. Yeah, let's try and start up a conversation. I decided to try and speak up. The words are really pretty, to be honest. I'm surprised. Gray, is it edible? Oh, it is. It is very yummy. Technically, anything is edible at least once, that's true. A delicious treat, but only once. Alex's ears seemed to perk up a little as I said that. He spun around very quickly to face me. Oof, yeah, I sometimes find a white hair too. Oh no, you're getting old, and here is my gift of the gay. Let's fucking go! Happy Pride! Grr, hey. Thank you for the 20 biddies, Freya. Thank you, thank you. Happy Pride. I could take you out and around here more after this if you'd like. I was serious about that offer earlier. If you think this area is pretty, I have a lot more to show you. Also, I luckily have not noticed like reality break for a second, because I know I just said my hair is gray, but I haven't noticed any gray hairs yet, which is good. Because I think around this age was when my cousin said she started getting gray hairs. Oh, thank you for the gift. Thank you for the 47 biddies, Jirachi. Gifted the gay and gray. Let's freaking go. What the heck? Thank you. Ponds, caves, even a small waterfall is nearby. That sounds lovely. It is. Right around this time of year, there's a lot of baby animals, too. You like cute things, right? Yeah, I like you. I mean, huh? Yes. Go right. Doesn't everyone? Wolves don't particularly care for cute things. What? But you guys are always eating bunnies. Isn't that because you think bunnies are cute? Right. As we continued on, more and more brambles started to appear. The path narrows, still wide enough for the both of us to walk comfortably next to each other, but not by much more. I wouldn't mind some gray, to be honest. My hair is dark and long. Feels like it would look neat. Yeah, I used to bleach my hair white. I kind of want to bleach my hair white again. We soon reached a small clearing. I've had blonde hair, brown hair, blue hair, white hair, and green hair. I think that's all the hairs I've had dyed over my life. I used to have naturally blonde hair, but as I grew older, my hair started turning brown, so I would dye my hair blonde a lot. Oh, dead person. There are berry bushes covering a lot of the forest ground. They seem to grow everywhere. Let's just walk on by. Oh, nope. We gotta interact with this fellow. Is that a man on the ground? It is. Let me try waking him up. Trying to absorb the cute. White hair is peak. True. I love having white hair. Alex bends down to examine the man and grabs a nearby stick. He jabs the man rather forcefully in the side. Hey. I also wanted to send a reminder that you are amazing and incredible and deserving of wonderful experiences and stories. I'm so honored to have you as a friend in 2026. I absolutely adore your personality and streaming expertise, Elio. It may not mean much, but I feel blessed beyond belief to know you and stream alongside you for as little as we have collabed. Oh heck yeah, thank you so much, Jirachi. That's really sweet of you. I'm glad we also were able to become friends and continue to be friends. Gotta play more Sonic Racing and stuff sometime soon. Hey, buddy. Man who has been unconscious alone in the woods the whole time we've been yapping, flirting with the cute wolf boy while this guy's just passed out. Hey, that guy's passed out over there. This ain't about him, Alex. Hello? I wanted to dye like a purple maybe. Ooh, purple would be nice. I kind of want to try out pink for a little bit, just to see how I feel about it. You awake? Food. Please, I'm so hungry. We don't give handouts. But no wait. Oh, hey there, Thunder. Welcome. The food I packed. We can give him that. No way. I don't want to waste that on him. Based Alex. What do you think we are, a charity? Give him the berries on the bush. They might be poison, but it's good enough. Get him. The man doesn't seem to react to the stick prodding. Alex eventually gets bored of trying and stands up. There is a genetic thing in my family where the males just get random white hairs. I have them randomly, but somehow my brother has them in the pattern of one of the Elsword characters. Huh? Like Ad? Is that his name? The white-haired twink guy? There's food all around us. Is this guy an idiot? I kind of like Alex a lot. Did anything weird happen yet? No, nothing weird yet. Really? There is? I totally did not just wake up. Hi. Oh, good morning, Jackie. Of course. The woods aren't just pretty, you know. Though, you're not an idiot. You're just sheltered, I guess. Oh, good not morning, Crimson. Oh, thank you for the 55 stream streak. Not morning, Phoenix. This guy, on the other hand, is too old for that excuse. Here, we'll give you some berries. I gathered some of the berries from the nearby bushes. You better hope this isn't poisoned. So, maybe these would be okay to give him? Food, water, ambience. Let me look at what you picked up first. These berries? I'm impressed. Do y'all get a random white hair growing in a random spot? I haven't noticed any white hairs yet, on my end at least. Which is good. I'm glad. That means I still got life in me. I picked the right kind? These are poisonous. Yeah, let's feed it to him. I have to check the name. Give me a second. You managed to find the one kind of poisonous berry that grow in these woods. That's impressive. I didn't think they were in this patch. Talking as if it's a Final Fantasy expansion. Oh. I'll take these. I don't want anyone coming across these and trying to eat them. I'm sorry. Don't worry about it. That's why I'm here. I wouldn't call it random. My hair's just partially gray. Salt and pepper. They're not deadly or anything. You'll just end up with a nasty stomachache for a couple of days if you eat them. I'm gonna have my birthday in like 2 days, and then I'm gonna notice all my hairs turn gray. I'm gonna get older, literally. I'd only give these to someone I really didn't like. Thank you for catching that. I feel terrible. I've always had white hairs, so I probably wouldn't think about it much, even if I did. This just means we need to spend more time together. I'll teach you everything I know. Did you guys ever have that, like, superstition of, like pulling out, like, I don't know, like a facial hair or something, and then, like, 50 million facial hairs growing in place of it? Here's the kind that I saved to eat. Give this to him instead. And watch it is actually the poisonous ones, and he wanted the edible ones. IDKY, and it doesn't happen all the time, but sometimes I'll get a singular white hair growing from my forehead, near my belly button or my forearm. Huh. It'll be like an inch or two. Yup. Okay, here you go. Ah, finally. Hey. We didn't need to give you these berries, buddy. Don't you be complaining. That was just what I needed. Right. The man rolls over onto his back, looking satisfied. He doesn't bother getting up, nor does he thank us. Red, can we get going now? Okay. Alex is muttering insults under his breath. A lot of words I don't think I've heard out loud before. He seemed to be upset at the lack of thanks from the man. I mean, I would be too! I didn't really consider it that much of a problem. Considering the fact that I almost poisoned him, I just wanted to forget about the near mistake and move on. We continue down the path, which slowly starts to widen again. Hey, Red, you don't mind stopping off at a den I have down here, do you? A den? Yeah, I have a few, but they're like little hideaways. I store stuff I collect there. I'd kind of like to show it to you. Okay, so the character was called Raven. God, who was Raven? I remember I played a little bit of Elsword back in the day. Oh, that guy. Yeah, I don't think I ever played as this guy. So that's probably why I don't remember him. I remember I played as Ad, and then the one that was like a duo team of like some guy and like an Oomphy. As well as collect some stuff for our journey to your grandmother's house. Now that it's a little longer than expected. What kind of stuff? Would love some blueberries or something. Ooh, blueberries sound really good right now. Get some like blueberry tea or something. Treasures! Anything I find that I think is useful. Also, wow, the pages of that game suck way more than I remembered. Oh, really? Probably a bag for myself, too, so you don't have to carry everything on your own. Yeah, I tried getting into Elsword back in the day, but I just couldn't get into it for some reason. I think it's because, like, at that point, it was so disjointed in, like, how many people played on like one server or whatever, or like the people that would play were like really sweaty and it was too late for me to get into it. It's just down this path. Follow me. At the base of a large tree trunk, Alex stops. He walks around the base and lifts many loose branches out of the way to reveal a hole in the ground. It was surprisingly well camouflaged. I wouldn't have noticed it there if not for Alex showing me. Here it is. Gotta make sure it's hidden from anyone passing by. Impressive, right? Very. I don't think I would have seen it on my own. That's kind of the point. Alex reached out and took my hand as the ground started to slope downward. Be careful. I don't want you falling and getting hurt. The ground itself wasn't at that steep of an angle, but the floor was rather uneven. I'm glad I had his hand. There were a few times I needed to use his grip to help keep my own balance. That's lewd. Once the floor leveled out, the path became smoother. Oops. I walked down a short, dark tunnel before reaching a much larger opening. It was so dark compared to outside. I wondered how he could see anything at all. Probably the wolf eyesight, now that I think about it. It took my eyes, on the other hand, quite a few minutes to adjust to the light. Okay, here we are. Oh, he drew them holding hands, I think. Or maybe I'm just seeing like this as hands, but there was a lot of light for my eyes to adjust to. A muddy, dugout room stood before us, laden with clutter. I got into it when it was new, but can't see myself coming back. Yeah, I feel like it's probably fun, but I couldn't get into it. I did my best not to cough. The air felt dry and stale, dust kicking up into the air as we walked in. It looked like hand-holding to me, too. I guess he got his wish. Despite that, it had a certain charm to it. Alex's eyes were wider than usual. I grinned across his face. Bun buns! Bun bun! Oh, they really are bun buns! So cute! He was excited to invite me in. I never knew you had these sorts of places. You said there's multiple? Yeah, some are bigger than others though. This one's more packed with stuff since it's the closest to your house. I don't need to sleep here, but I have one a bit further away that's more of a comfortable place to sleep for when I'm not nearby. Okay, I'll be in the back if you need me. Just getting blankets, a lantern, and some other stuff since we're camping out and all. So cute, right? That reminded me, Jackie had sent me these like arts, I think it was yesterday when I was feeling down, of like this like maid and her cats. I went through the Twitter account and looked through like all of their art because I thought it was so cute. Feel free to look around. Various trinkets, rocks, and pieces of wood lining a broken set of shelves. So these are Alex's treasures? Glad you enjoyed that account, yes. It was very nice to see. Quite a fancy looking chest stood out from all the other scruffy objects. What's this? A literal treasure chest. It contains a lot of valuable items in it. I haven't found the key to it yet though. But how do you know that there's treasure in it? I guess maybe he like shakes it around. Like it's like a Christmas present, but you can't open it yet. A few bottles lined a crooked shelf. I don't recognize them from shape alone, and it's too dim to make out what it says on their labels. A sack with a tear at the top, revealing some kind of grain. I wonder how long it's been here. Is it still good to eat? A large cloth hangs over one of the den walls. This isn't a blanket Alex uses to sleep with, is it? It's filthy. I think I've seen these kinds of crates in the back of shops in town. Did you steal this from the shops? I wonder how Alex got his hands on these. Don't worry about it. An old hammock filled with more holes than usual hangs in the den. It doesn't look like it can support any weight at all, let alone Alex's. Did anyone else really want like a hammock as like your bed as a kid? I remember like trying to get my mom to buy me a hammock, but she was like, no, you'll just fall. What's behind the hammock over there? Just more stuff. Nothing I need to get to right now. Uh-oh, she's gonna find the hand-holding art. I have what I need now. Let's go. If you rip off the tag, it isn't stealing. I did. Still never been in one. Yeah, I've never been in a hammock either, I don't think. Alex grabbed my hand again to help me with the gentle hike back up to the surface, but I couldn't help feeling like I was being dragged out of there. Didn't want you seeing his fan art. We reached the surface again, and the light is almost painful, hitting so strongly and suddenly. Alex didn't seem too fazed by it. You don't know what it is? You don't know what a hammock is? He pushed the tree branches back over the den entrance, then we set off once again down the path. Hey, Red, ever wonder what we're gonna do when we're older? Not recently. Oh, what do you mean? As in for work? Just kinda in general. I think I'm starting to hit the age where I need to consider it. How I'm gonna go about being a grown-up. You're still a kid. We're still kids. I don't think it's all that urgent of a matter. For me, I don't know. Learn how to cook and clean more? Take more sewing lessons with Mother? Well, in preparation for being a good wife, I guess. You're not thinking of getting married already, are you? Has your mother mentioned that? Yeah, you've never heard of a hammock? Oh, really? Yeah, it's like this bed that like hangs off of something, like from a tree to another tree or something. That like kind of hangs in the air. No, I just assume it's something that will probably get brought up at some point. Uh-oh, I'm an adult. You gotta think about what to do with your life, Phoenix. I guess so. I hope that conversation with her is still some time away. I think it might be too. If it were up to her, I'd stay at home for as long as possible. What about you? Well, if it was solely up to me, I wouldn't change a thing from what I'm doing now. But it's also kind of child's play. All this running around in the forest. Building dens is fun. Finding treasure is fun. But the times I've been caught taking food or other things, your mother told me adults go to jail for stealing. Tied in between two poles in a tree, like a sheet or a net, can swing side to side in them, yeah. Yeah, I know what that is. We just call it something else. Oh, what do you call it? Jail doesn't sound fun. So, I guess I'll just have to adjust. When I become an adult. So that's how you find all of those things in your dens, huh? Yep, he steal them. Yeah, stealing? You shouldn't steal. Don't look at me like that. It's more like, I find things, okay? I don't always know they belong to someone. Uh-huh. A likely story. It's just borrowing. It's not stealing. If it's just lying around somewhere, it should be free to use. I mean, that's true. Oh, Paraguayan bed. Oh. Is hammock originally an English word even? Or is it just borrowed, I wonder? Yeah, I'm not sure. What's the word hammocks from? Let me look that up. Hammock. Name origin? Oh, it's a Spanish word, hamaca, which means fishnet, or stretch of cloth. Oh. That's how it works with fruit and wood. This pile of money was just laying here. Yeah, y'all ever find money on the ground? I remember once I found like a $20 bill on the side of the road. I think if you're gonna be more of an adult, I might have to teach you some of the guidelines humans live by. I don't want you going to jail either. We continue onward, the forest around us growing thicker and thicker. The berry bushes becoming less and less numerous. Did anyone else used to go like trash diving as a kid? Because I would go trash diving in my apartment complex's like trash bins. I would find stuff. Like I remember I found this like bag that was full of money in the trash. What is this around us? In a range of beautiful colors. Ooh, I like this CG. Most of which I've never seen before. Were these natural? Elliot will excuse the crime of any twink if he is cute enough. That is true. Oh, this is gorgeous. The further we walk, the more Alex's expression gradually changes to one of confusion. This isn't part of our normal path. My bro and I found a $20 bill on the way to the corner store too. Was gonna just get a couple things, but got a lot of candy. Nice! I've walked down here many times, but I've never seen these flowers before. Really? Surely they haven't just sprung up out of nowhere. I was just here a couple of days ago. They basically have, from what I can see. We arrive at a large hedge, covered in roses of many kinds. I can't see where this thing ends. I don't think walking around it is an option. It's either back or through. You okay to continue through this, right? Oh! Thank you so much for the raid! Oh, thank you, Sarah VT! Thank you! Oh, Foxo Invasion! Oh, welcome! How is, I think you were playing Call to the Lamb, right? Welcome! Hi everyone coming in. My name is Elio Lappy. I'm a bunny from outer space. I like playing JRPGs, visual novels, and RPG Maker horror games. Today we're playing Red Riding Hood, which is a visual novel kind of based off of the fairy tale, but a bit different, because we seem to be besties with the wolf in this version. And we're trying to go see our grandma to get medicine for our mom. Hey, hello! Thank you so much for the raid. I hope you had a good one. And make sure to get some water and hydrate yourself after all that talking. You're okay to continue through this, right? I'm not. I'm sure I could find another path if we go back far enough. I don't really want to add much more time to getting to grandmother's house. That's understandable. We're already on enough of a detour. I think the next shortest route adds yet another day onto the trip. Another day? What? So thank you for the hydrate, Phoenix. Oh yeah, chat hindered me insanely hard, but it was fun. Ooh. I need to play more Cult of the Lamb. I started it on stream once, but I haven't played since. I'll have to do that. Okay, I definitely don't want to do that then. This is still pretty strange. Let's watch our step, okay? Stay nearby. Just climb the hedges. Yeah, that's how you get out of the rose maze. You just climb up the hedges. Don't do like the wall trick. Just climb over it, silly. You make it sound like I'm gonna wander off on my own like a little kid. Come on, that's not what I meant, and you know it. I grab for his hand and he flinches slightly, shaking mine off. What? You don't want to hold hands? You don't want to have lewd hand holding? But you drew us holding hands in your room. What was that for? I just thought that would be the best way to stay nearby. You don't want to hold my hand? It's very fun offline when chat can't hurt you. No, I mean, yes, it's fine. I just wasn't expecting that. Wasn't it a random day request, was it? I forgot what it was when we played Call to the Lamb. I thought I just kind of randomly decided to play it, but maybe it was. Maybe it was a random day request. Oh, thank you for the 50 biddies, Danik. Thank you for the yummy biddies. Thank you. It caught me off guard. Hand holding? It's not that big of a deal. It is very lewd. No, I'd for sure wander off accidentally. Would you like me to warn you next time? I like that smug face. She did the trick of hugging the wall and walked forward. There was something about Alex being so flustered that was really amusing. Anyways, gotta go take care of things, sadly, but I'm like, oh, thank you so much. Yeah, have a good rest of your day, Sierra. Thank you, thank you. Cute, even. Cute? It's fine. It's not a terrible idea, either. I don't think it's fully needed, but just to be on the safe side, I guess it can't hurt. He stretches out his hand and allows me to take it properly this time. I thought it was a spur-of-the-moment stream myself. Yeah, I think it was a spur-of-the-moment stream. We enter through the opening in the hedge. I got some rose clippers. Oh, hey Red, look. Hedge clippers. We can use these to cut our way out of here. Yeah, we don't even need to do the maze. Alex picks up the hedge clippers and thrusts them into the hedge in front of us, pushing down on the handle. After some effort, no dent in the hedge is made at all. What kind of rose bush is this? I can't cut through it. A pink rose lay on top of the altar. Well, it was only a head. It was fresh as any of the other roses growing on the hedge. What's this doing here? Maybe we need to get another pink one? And maybe we pick it up. I picked up the rose head and put it in my bag. It kind of looks like there's like different color indents. There was a pattern on the altar. What's this? Oh wait, don't we have wasn't there a painting in our house of this same thing? How strange. I feel like I've seen this pattern before somewhere. Yeah! You sure? I don't know where you could have come across it. You might be right, yeah. Maybe this is our family rose garden or something? Maybe this is her grandma's garden. This is all pretty new to me. Maybe we need to get a blue rose? Or not? Ooh, what way should we go? Let me see. If you put your hand on the wall, would you go left? A stone pot lay on the floor in front of us. Oh? Let's place the pink rose. A strange chime was heard off in the distance. I think we should leave this here. It's strange. This flower is a different color to all the others. Let me cut this one out. This is a very specific rose maze. Let's see. Do we put this here? Because it was... Oh, maybe we put pink to the left, purple to the right. Yeah, so here's where we put the purple. A stone pot lay on the floor in front of us. A strange chime was heard off in the distance. Okay, and then we grab this one. It's strange, but this flower... Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, let's get this flower. And I guess go backwards. Oh? All the roses changed color? Big brain. Alright, let's place the yellow. Nothing happened. Okay, so we put the blue one here. And then we put the blue one here. There we go. While the pot's filled, I walked back over to the altar to take another look at the pattern on top. So, what is it I'm supposed to do with this yellow rose? I don't see a pot around here, do you, Alex? Nope. I sigh. Was this all for nothing? It was starting to look that way. We could still turn around and head back, I suppose. The exit was not sealed, and we're not trapped. Maybe put it on top of the altar? There's not really anything else we can do. Upon doing what Alex suggested, an opening formed in the hedge. Oh. Huh? A way out! Thank goodness. I was starting to worry over how long this was taking. Oh? Wait, what's this? On top of the altar, the yellow rose had disappeared, and in its place was a yellow rose necklace. You sure you want to pick that up? This is all kind of strange if you ask me. It's just a necklace. But something about it makes me feel like it's important. I don't know how to describe it. Okay, just be careful. I can ask grandmother about it as proof we were here in the first place. I took the necklace and put it around my neck. It seemed to be made of some sort of gemstone, much like the top of the altar. It shone in the bright sunlight. Can we leave now? I don't want to stay here much longer. I exited the hedge maze and continued on our way. Oh, I know where we are now. You do? Further up than I thought we'd be, honestly. I don't think we lost that much time. With a little more walking, we'll be near the cave we need to go through. Oh, good then. Alex is still rather adamant about holding my hand. Come on, you know you want to hold hands. He stopped to hold on to the hedge clippers, but since leaving those behind in the maze, he'd taken to grabbing my hand again. I suspect this is less about making sure I'm alright and more about his own comfort. He clearly had been shaken by coming across such a strange place, apparently out of nowhere. Everything here is still rather new to me, so maybe it wasn't bothering me as much. I suppose I'd be concerned if an area of my house were to suddenly change. Tie the hands together. You're forced to hold my hand now. I tried changing the subject to take my mind off of it. So, what can you do outdoors? That's supposedly so what can you do outdoors that's supposedly so great? I understand you love it. I'm just not sure on the specifics. Wow, you really don't go outside all that much, do you? I can't believe you have to ask that. Aside from very beautiful scenery, everything smells great. Smells great? Doesn't smell that different from indoors to me. Fresher, sure, but... Are you kidding? Everything from the different plants to the river way over there and the... Oh, wait. Human nose, right. Yeah, she doesn't have a dog nose. I swear, Red, you're missing out big time. I wish I could give you wolf senses. How's your hearing? If only wolves could be like vampires, and if they bite you, you turn into a werewolf. Instead, you just get rabies. It's okay. I don't really know how to classify it. What can you hear right now? Well, I can hear you just fine. And the trees and the wind, and I think a few birds. That's it? Huh. Maybe your senses will get sharper if you spend more time here. I wonder if maybe the reason he didn't like that guy earlier was because he had like a better sense of hearing and he heard what resulted in him being like that or something? I don't know. I don't know about that. I thought a werewolf biting you did change you. Oh, really? Do they? I never heard of that before. I think it's worth a try. And, okay, you can't speak to them yet, but the other wolves are pretty cool. In the woods, if you get hungry, there's free food all around, and the river water's fresh. You saw my den, right? Lots of treasure. I'm pretty sure it's a thing. Uh-huh. We talked about that. I don't think it should count as treasure if it's not yours to take. Hey, listen, Red, finder's fee. Are there other people you spend time with in these woods? I wonder what you do in between your visits. What? Spending time with humans? Not a chance. That guy was probably the lumberjack sus hunter of the story, yeah. So he probably, like, notices him as, like, some guy that maybe kills the other wolves or something and doesn't like him. Only other wolves. I'll introduce you at some point. I family's an exception then? Mother and I? Exception? Alex stopped for a second, his brow furrowed. What do you mean? Well, we're human. I really don't consider you and your mother human. What's that supposed to mean? I mean, I guess on a physical level, sorta. You're both way better than that, especially you, Red. It felt like a strange compliment, but I understood he meant it in the best way possible. Thank you. I'm flattered. I think. You should come into town some more, if I'm spending more time in the woods. It doesn't necessarily have to be for the people, more just what you can do there. There's places that serve you food, where you can go to read books, hear people play music, and much more. I wonder if they'd be accepting of him since he's a wolf. Would they be scared of him? I could see you enjoying the experience. I don't know about that. Humans always make me feel uncomfortable. Not even having to talk to them, just being physically near, makes me feel on edge constantly, like I can't relax. Really? All of them? Yeah. Okay. Not you or your mother, but as I said, you both don't count. You're extended family. Again with the family zone. The only humans I've met who are okay in the slightest. Wasn't your father a human though? Oh, so he's half wolf. So I guess that's why he can talk. That would make you half human, right? See? We're not that different. He's the entire reason I hate humans so much in the first place. Oh. Don't ever say such a thing ever again. The mood changed sharply. Maybe I shouldn't have brought that up. I didn't really know how to react in response, so I just stayed quiet, following behind him. It was strange to me. I don't think Alex had ever properly gotten mad at me for anything before. I really must have hit a nerve. Alex still kept glancing back at me as we walked. I'm not sure if he knew how to react properly either. It didn't take too much longer for us to reach the cave entrance. Alex pulled out the lantern he had with him and lit it. Without a word, he took my hand. He wouldn't look me directly in the eye. Once we entered the cave, I understood why Alex had taken my hand. Yet again, I could hardly see in front of us as we walked. The lantern's light barely reached my feet. Scary music. Inside the cave, the air was colder, more humid. I could hear water trickling down somewhere not too far in the distance. Putting my hand out to try and steady myself against a wall of rock was a futile effort. I didn't brush up against any walls that I could feel. I still was without a real grasp of direction, nearly stumbling in the dark, but our footsteps echoed all around, indicating to me the room's large scale. There was no wind against the skin, nor any sounds of wildlife, like back outside in the forest. The cave's ambiance was feeling comparatively lifeless, thick and heavy. How does the audio sound? I think this song might be a bit louder than the other one, so let me know if it's overwhelming me. Perfectly matching the mood between Alex and I. Obviously, it hit a sore spot for him. I wasn't quite sure how to go about fixing my mistake. I wanted to mention Alex's human side as a point of similarity between us, but I guess that's why Alex's father was never around or mentioned. Ooh, I kind of really like this song. It's kind of a bop. I always just assumed it was the same situation as my own father, who's no longer with us. I'd grown up without him, but my mother always told me how wonderful he had been. Not long after I was born, he died after getting sick. A frailer than average immune system. Something I think I inherited from him. Does everyone in your family get sick all the time, Red? What's wrong with your family? I suppose that's the reason Mother's so overprotective. Mother had never really brought up Alex's father, so how was I to know? trying to let Alex know it wasn't intentional. After taking a deep breath, I tried to speak up. Alex, Huh? As I tried to speak up, I stumbled slightly. I couldn't tell in the darkness. I think I only moved my foot a little. However, the ground beneath me felt like it gave way entirely, and I suddenly was following. Oh shit! I don't know what about his face made me laugh so hard. Red! Hi there, new username! Welcome, welcome! I didn't have much time to call out, or even to really panic. I felt a knock to the head and everything went blank. Wow, that sure was a good VN. I guess we're dead now. Red, where are you? Oh, we're Alex now. Let's see. I don't think Red's in this direction. I can barely tell what's down here. This was the forest. This would be a lot easier. Oh, there's a way down here. Red! Ooh, I like that art. Very nice lighting and colors. I awoke to Alex by my side. My vision was fuzzy at first, but it looked like he had been crying. No, he still was. Alex? Red? Are you okay? How do you feel? Don't try getting up just yet. What hurts the most? He sounded panicked. Everything feels fine, I think. I sat up without much trouble. Don't do that! I'm okay, really. No, you're not. You can't be. Maybe you're in shock. Stay still. The lantern doesn't have the best light. I let him look me over until he had calmed down a little more. The whole process felt rather unnecessary. I don't think I could have convinced him otherwise. I'll admit, I didn't hate the attention. I felt bad for how worried he was. It was just a short fall. I'm fine, I promise. That was way too high of a fall for you to walk away without some injury. It took me forever to get down here, Red. What do you mean it was just a short fall? Really? Is this steep climb down? No, I mean the sheer height. I'd say it was at least a few floors of a house. How's that possible? That's what I'm saying. Please stay still for a little while, okay? I'll think of something. He stood up. As he paced about, I felt something warm against my chest. We went to go get our mom some medicine. We wound up coming out of it with a major concussion. Alex, could you turn the lantern light down a little? Is it hurting your head or something? No, I think the rock that smashed my head in is what's hurting my head. I still need light to find our way back, but I can turn it down a little if you'd like. I pulled the necklace out from under my clothes. It is glowing, almost brighter than the lantern. I have a feeling this is what saved me. Do you think it's magic? Magic? Yeah. Well, what else could it be? Normal necklaces don't do that. This guy's never owned a Skechers, a light-up Skechers. Never come across anything magic before. I hold out the necklace, gesturing for him to come closer. Touch it yourself. It's giving off heat, isn't it? Just a little. Guess it's like a light bulb? Hesitant, he kneels down beside me and takes the necklace in his hand. Huh. This is weird. I don't like this. But I guess if it saved you, I'm glad. Alex stands up and turns the lantern flame higher. I stand up too, brushing the dust off of my dress. There really isn't any bruising I can see. Are you sure you're okay to try and walk? I'll support you, or I can carry you if you need me to. Hold my hand. Well, I guess you are holding my hand now. Properly this time. But don't carry me. Oh shit. I'll be right back. This seems like a threat. I get here and see go to jail with you. Channel points. What? Wait. Go to jail is enabled? It should be disabled. What? Yeah, hi there, Twy. Welcome, welcome. No, I can walk. I feel pretty close to fine, actually. Wait. Did I mute myself? Oh no, I'm not muted. Okay, good. Okay, well, still. Keep a hold of my hand just to make sure. Are you sure you want me to hold hands with you this time? I really will hold on tighter this time. Oh my. It was a long journey back up to the top of the cave. Alex held my hand the entire way there. The entire way? Taking this path myself, I can now understand what he meant about this not being a short fall. We walked in relative silence, Alex turning to ask if I was okay every so often. I wonder what would have happened if I didn't have this necklace with me. Probably would have died. The more I thought about it, the scarier the thought became. We make our way out of the cave and step out into the sunlight again. We're out, finally. Alex made sure to have another look at me properly out of the cave. Really nothing, huh? Well, it's nothing short of a miracle, but I'm glad. I guess it's a good thing we encountered that rose hedge then. I still don't understand any of this. I'm looking forward to talking to your grandmother about this. You sure she'd know? Definitely. Don't you remember the times we were around at her house? Yeah, my grandma just knows about the magical rose hedge and the cave that goes down into like another world. You would think she would warn us about this if we were on our way to see her. I mean, I remember the way there and everything, but I'm not sure. I don't remember her all that well. She's an expert with the way the forest works. I think she's like a witch or something. So am I. You can be so mean to Alex. Yeah, I know you are. But what am I? Thank you. I'm glad you recognize such a thing. I'm a wolf. The forest is my domain. I'm definitely an expert on how it works. I'll be looking forward to meeting a fellow forest expert then. A loud stomach growl brought me to my attention how hungry I was. Big mood. I don't know exactly how much time passed down there in the cave, but I was starting to feel it. The near vertical climb of some areas had been more tiring than I'd expected. Could we stop for lunch or something? It's around that time, right? Yeah, it is. It's probably a good idea to eat. Ooh, I will be eating some fresh keela after this, I think. I'm glad you have an appetite. Don't you? You always seem to be up for a meal when the opportunity is present. Yeah, well, I'm still a little shaken, okay? But it's probably a good idea that I at least try. Alex pulls out one of the blankets and lays it down near a tree. I unpack the food I have with me and we start eating. Pulling everything out of the bag, I discover it's a little squashed. Still edible, but the sandwich is flatter, the fruit a little bruised. I must have landed on it all in the cave. Maybe that's what broke our fall. It's a beautiful place. Sunlight was so warm. The flowers fragrant, but not overpowering. I didn't know such a place existed this close to where I lived. They're everywhere. The entire field covered in yellow and pink flowers. Oh yeah, if he doesn't know about the forest, why doesn't he know about the magic nonsense place? This guy may just be a fraud. Yeah, you would think one of them would know about that, like, magic rose, like, area and, like, the details of that cave. Like, at least with her family, like, her grandma living past here, you would think her grandma would be like, yeah, be careful. There's, like, this cave that you can die in. There's also this, like, magical rose bush puzzle. Be careful. Also, what would happen if we didn't have, if those roses that we used weren't grown? Would we have just been fucked? Certainly a contrast to the damp, dirty atmosphere in the cave. So was the mood in there and before. I looked over at Alex, chewing slowly. God, the art is so good. I love the colors. He was eating, but not as passionately as normal. Ears drooped, his eyes everywhere but in my direction. He was acting like a puppy who had been scolded for growling. That's because he is a puppy. Feeling bad for it, I tried to make proper amends. Any cave is a cave you can die in. Ask any diver. True. Sorry for what I said earlier. Any place can be a place you can die in. You just gotta work with what you're given. I didn't know your father was a sore spot. I won't bring it up again. What? Oh, don't worry about it. It was stupid. I shouldn't care that much, especially about him. Especially compared to what just happened. Did I hear that properly? Yeah, any place can be a place that you can die in. Just depends on what you gotta work with. I swear Bun Bun's trying to break my watch streak. Hi there, Crystal! Welcome. I mean, yeah. And you can get stabbed. You could even just have a heart attack. You can death note it. It can happen anywhere. God. The options are just be nice to Alex. Be fucking cool. That's the game's options. I'm here to listen if you ever want to talk about it. I don't know what that's like, but all the same, I'm here. Thanks. I appreciate it. Hey, Benoy. How are you? I'm doing alright. I had a pretty rough time yesterday, but I think I'm doing better today. Anytime. He was a hunter. The hunter got with a wolf and had a baby? The worst kind of human. Oh. I wasn't aware. Oh, I guess that's why he doesn't like that one guy, because he looked like a hunter. Probably don't need to say much more than that. He wasn't exactly a kind father either. I don't remember the details exactly, but I think that was why I came to live with your family for a while. Abusive dad. Soon after that, he left. I don't know where he is now, and I don't want to know. A violent man like that should never have had a child. Wonder how my mother feels about having me a lot. I don't think she had much choice. Oh, yikes. I don't know how she feels about him. I don't think it was love, more like fear. Jesus! I'm the result. I don't like the implications of that. Humans are terrifying. Dude, there's this game called Fable where all the options are like that. Be the nicest, most kindest person on earth. Be fucking terrible, evil, and cruel. You find a kid tormenting a homeless man, and you can tell the kid to scram or beat the homeless man unconscious for $5. God. I don't want to be scary like them. That's understandable. But just know, you're more than the result of that. You're nothing like him. I've never met him, and I don't want to, but that much I'm sure of. Thanks. I needed that. Fable was a weird series. I remember hearing about Fable, but I've never played it. I remember it won like a ton of awards, and then I think it was either 2 or 3 like bombed hard. I'm glad you're here. I'd be without my closest friend if you weren't around. Yeah, I guess you're right. Ugh, got friend-zoned again. You know, I was so scared when you fell. I've been scared before, but never like that. You don't blame me for that, do you? I can't shake the feeling that... Was it my fault? I personally think Fable was overpromised and underdelivered, but it's still a decent game series. Just go in with managed expectations. Oh, I see. Yeah, because it was like at the height of like... Was it an Xbox game, I think? I think that was when like things were starting to get more complicated with games, and it like won a lot of rewards because you could do like a bunch of stuff in it. Wait, what was he saying? No, it wasn't. It wasn't your fault. Of course it wasn't. Alex will remember this. Why would you think such a terrible thing? If you'd listened to me earlier, you wouldn't have had the pendant that saved your life. Then, in the cave, I was angry. I didn't hold onto your hand as tightly as I should have. I wonder if we would have died if we chose that option earlier. I knew the path was narrow, but I didn't think to warn you. It's not your fault. I was distracted when I should have been focused on the path ahead of me. And I was too caught up in my own thoughts. Besides, no harm done, right? I'm fine. Please don't beat yourself up about it. If you know nothing of the games, I don't think one will go disappointed, but also I got them super cheap. It was when everyone wanted to be Mass Effect. I remember I think I played Mass Effect 2 at my nephew's house. I remember liking it. I need to play Dragon Age at some point. I have it on Steam. I just haven't gotten around to playing it yet. I'll try not to. After eating, we packed up our things. Well, let's get going. Peter Molyneux promised the world with each game. You can plant a tree at the beginning of the game and you'll see it grown by the end. Actual game. Wanna be rich? Kill homeowners, buy their abandoned houses, and charge high rent. Peter Molyneux. It's filled with complex questions about good and evil. Actual game. Wanna be good? Give the church money. Wanna be evil? Eat live baby chicks. That sounds fun as hell. What? Yeah, it's probably best not to waste too much time here. That's a strange place for such a heavy talk on a first visit, but it really was gorgeous. Killing your spouse being less evil than divorce fucking kills me. Oh my god. Real murder. Wait, what was it? What was that one line about marriage? Marriage is a shackle. Marriage is the death of your free time. I took one last look out at the stunning view, knowing I'd like to visit here again. We just have one more section of the forest to cross, then we'll make it to the place I think would be best to spend the night. Actual description from the game. It's the bones that make them crunchy! Oh my god. In the morning, we continue on the path, take a left, cross the river, and we're there. Should be by lunchtime at the very latest. I'm glad. Between everything that had happened today, I was expecting much more time to have been added to our journey. Today certainly has been eventful. Isn't that the one where you can, like, is Fable the one where you can marry, like, a shit ton of girls and, like, you can, like, marry, like a prostitute and make her, like, a magician or something? A bit too eventful, if you ask me. I think I'm starting to see why Mother was so concerned with allowing me out. Aw, come on. Normally it's better, I swear. Normally there's not, like, magical rose hedges and cliffs that kill you. There's just been a lot of weird stuff happening today. Normally it's a lot calmer. I know. I was half joking. You're right about there being a lot to see. A lot of it has been so pretty and peaceful. Except for the, you know, me almost dying bit. That bit kinda sucked. I can certainly see myself spending more time here. Good. I'm glad the near-death experience hasn't ruined you to go outside. So, do you talk to many other humans? Do you talk to other girls? Who? Tell me! Since you were curious about who I spoke to. Have fun with your game, Bun Bun. All love. Yee, thank you. Enjoy your lurk, Crystal. Maybe. Pretty and peaceful. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. And thank you for taking a moment. Let me stretch. There's some folk in town, but not many our age. If this day was peaceful, I'd hate to see what a horrible days were, right? If she didn't get that necklace, she would have died. I would not forget that. I would be like, I ain't stepping foot in a cave, bro. I think I have more friends and books than anywhere else. That's kind of sad to say. Here I was expecting to be introduced to some other humans I could like. This is no good. I'd only trust your judgment on that. This is sudden. You want to give humans a chance now? Yeah, near-death experience has warmed me up to humans, I think. I'm willing to at least try, I think. No promises, okay? She's compensating. She's like, oh, this date fucking sucks, but I can't let him know. Okay. She's gonna give him a downvote on fucking Tinder. You said in town is a nice place? Let's go once your mother feels better. I don't think her mom is gonna feel better. I think everyone in her family is gonna die. They seem to have the curse that they always get sick or have near-death experiences. No other people, huh? You know, I don't think staying inside all the time reading books is a good idea. You should go touch grass. Isn't it lonely? Which one is good for Alex, you think? I think we should be a little vulnerable, I think. It is sometimes. But I don't think it's so easy to overcome as just going outside more. My family's always been considered outsiders of the town for some reason. Mother never quite explained to me why. Alex's ears lowered and he turned away. Oh, is it because we took in Alex? So the family hates us, or not the family, the village hates us for taking in a wolf boy? Sorry. Oh, no, it was solely to do with our family, that much I'm sure. It started with grandmother, I think. Maybe before that. I think our grandma is a witch. And maybe our family hates our ass because of that. Beth and my mother told me they would explain to me what happened when I was a little older. And that was a few years ago now. Yeah, she's gonna be a magical girl. She's gonna be a witch. Maybe I could ask her when we arrive. This whole, like, ordeal was just a test to see if she was worthy of being a witch, I think. Son of a witch. But anyways, with being somewhat of an outsider, it's been a little difficult to reach out to others and make friends. Yeah, I know the feeling. The town is a kind place, but it is small, and like I said, there's not many our age. I'll try to do my best from now on, though. I talk about wanting you to interact with others more, and here I am not really doing it myself. If I could have you beside me while trying, that would be really nice. Sure, we can try more with humans together. What about becoming a woodsman in the future? Or woods wolf, I suppose? Woods wolfman? Because he's like half wolf, half human. It's the only job I can think of that would allow for being in the forest all day. I'm not sure I want a job that means I'm harming this place. I mean, I get you guys need wood for your houses and nice wood fires and stuff, so I'm not against trees being cut down. But I don't think I want to participate in it, because then the problem gets worse and trees take a while to grow back. Fair enough. Not a bad suggestion, though. I can see your line of thought. I really do want a job that would let me stay here. If you think of anything else, feel free to let me know. I don't think I'm familiar enough with all the human jobs to make a proper decision on my own. I'll tell you if anything comes to mind. I think I want to be a brain chemist. Good luck on that one. You come across a clearing and run into a lady who's sitting against a low stone wall, looking rather distressed. Surprisingly, Alex is the one to speak up and talk to her. Are you alright, ma'am? I didn't think I'd run into anyone else out here. Thank goodness. Truthfully, I'm not alright. I tripped and fell, and I think I sprained my ankle. Did you also fall inside of the cave that kills you? Walking is difficult. May I take a look? Sure. Her ankle seems to have swollen up. It looked rather painful. Alex, is there anything we can do? Yeah, there's plenty of herbs that could help calm that down and numb the pain. Another example of why the forest is an amazing place. Free medicine all around. I mean, you could just go to a pharmacist. Yeah, but that costs money. Not if you get sticky fingers. I'm not sure how much help I can be in finding them. I can't really tell plants apart. As demonstrated earlier on with the berries. Don't worry about it. You know I can tell them apart, no problem. You stay here. I'll be back with the right herbs in a moment. Is it that? That looks like it's a bit different. I knew it! You always know the right one because it's always the one that just sticks out a little bit extra. Oh, here it is. Red, I'm back with the herb. You both okay? Yes, we're fine. How you feeling, ma'am? A little better, thank you. Hopefully even better with this. Speaking of a little bit extra, hi Elio. Hi Twy, hope you've been doing good. Alex applies the plant to the woman's ankle and tells her to hold it there. Should start feeling kind of cold against the skin. Is it? Oh yes, it's feeling better already. We sit with the woman until she's able to walk again, which doesn't take too long. I guess she didn't fall in the cave that kills you, because she would have been more fucked up. She's incredibly thankful, and offers a monetary reward, to which we refuse. What do we refuse? What? Just take it! Just take the reward! Thank you, but we weren't doing this for money. We weren't doing this for money, but I'll take it! Well, I really do appreciate it. You both live nearby, don't you? I live a little south from here, just down this path. If you ever are around, feel free to drop by. We will. Thank you for the offer. After that, the woman turns and heads down the path, albeit with a slight limp. It felt nice to help someone out. Hey, Alex, not to be rude, but what brought that on? I don't think I've seen you be so open to helping a human out like that before. Oh, is she jealous? Well, I mean, she was kind of cute, and you friend-zoned me, so I'm taking my shots when I can. I said I was gonna at least try with humans, didn't I? So this is the start of that. Thank you for trying. No problem. Wasn't too bad, actually. I heard friend zone. I'm here. What's up? Oh no. I thought back to when Alex and I were younger. He'd always had a bit of a knack for healing. Most likely thanks to his nose, but I wouldn't discredit his gentle hand either. Start playing Gentle Hand from .hack2u. When we were younger and I got sick, he would do his best to find things that would improve my condition, or outright fix it. I could never name any of the plants he gave me, bar the really common ones, such as dandelion and lavender. Do dandelions help with stuff? I know lavender kinda like helps calm you down, or something like that. Why are you looking at me like that? It wasn't that out of character, was it? I was just thinking about how you used to try and take care of me when I was sick. It brings back nice memories, seeing you help someone else. Well, why wouldn't I? Being sick isn't any fun, or is being hurt. It's a shame you don't have a wolf's nose. It's not as hard as you think it is. Don't sell yourself short. The nose is one thing, but taking the time to look after another person takes a lot of effort. Not everyone has the patience or the kindness to do it so well. I think that's very admirable. Where's all this coming from? I only helped out one other person. I mean, I'll help out humans more if you really want, but I don't need this much praise for something so minor. It's not just this time. Thinking of all the times you looked after me too. I remember going through all that. I used to get sick so often, I'm not sure what else I was supposed to do. Every time you used to cough, I'd start panicking and looking for plants anytime I was outside. I'm doing a bit better now. I don't get quite as sick, or as frequently as I did when I was a child. Thank you for taking care of me. I appreciate it. Well then, you're welcome, I guess. Let's get going, okay? Sure. You're so cute. We come to another clearing, shaded by many large trees. Here we are. This is the spot I had in mind for camp. So, we'll be sleeping here? Got an issue with that? Not at all. This is just a little different to what I'm used to. We just gonna sleep on the ground? Well, I think we have a blanket. The ground's a little harder than a bed, that's for sure. We can just sleep on the bush, maybe. Maybe the bush are a little more fluffy. But the fresh air and earthly smells make up for it. I'll take your word for it. I don't know about that. We could fall asleep and then like an animal could pee on us. I don't think I'd appreciate the earthly smells that much after that. Don't pout. I brought blankets from the den to make it a little more comfy. You threw them over me. They smell like dirt. Very earthy indeed. I'll go collect some firewood. Wait right there, okay? I won't be too far, so call if you need anything. Alex disappeared into the forest. I sat on one of the blankets and pulled out the rose pendant I received in the maze. I don't really understand how or why I have this. Maybe grandmother could tell me? The times I visited her, she, much like mother, told me how the forest could act in strange ways. You must be careful. The forest can be a dangerous place, so never go alone. Yeah, I wonder if we would have died if we went alone. I never really took such a vague warning seriously. Strange things have happened, yes, but it's been just fine. Especially with Alex by my side. Back! Glad it hasn't rained in so long. There's plenty of good wood to use. Soon after arriving, the lights started to fade from the sky. Alex got to lighting a fire. A Skiller is actually a little surprised to find he had. I always just kind of assumed he slept under the stars without one. That was the more wolf thing to do. He placed the wood down carefully, using the fire from the lantern to get it going. It didn't take him very long at all. Hey Red, I've been thinking about the whole names thing. Oh, I like how it's animated. Names thing? Yeah. Humans have so many labels for different roles in a pack. It's hard to keep track of it all. Oh, what do you mean? Mother, father, grandmother, and grandfather? It's not that confusing, is it? Little? See, the way we think about those things, wolves don't call people by what they are in relation to the individual, quite the same way you do. Trying to put it into human terms is hard. Okay, so, have you ever heard of a megaverse? Geez. Okay, see, wolf culture makes more sense to me. I'll use you as an example. In human packs, you're your mother's daughter, but only her daughter. To me, you're my sister, I think is the word, right? Oh god, family zoned again. I guess that's about right, yeah. And your other things to other members. You're something else to your grandmother? Granddaughter? Yeah, that. So that makes you a daughter, a sister, a granddaughter, and other things too, right? All those things. In wolf culture, we don't go so complex. To everyone, you're just their Red. You're my Red. That's a little possessive, isn't it? You don't own me? Does that mean you'd be my Alex? Oh! Does that mean you'd be my Alex? Alex will remember this. Alex went bright pink. That's right. Okay, so are we past the family zone? I would like to hope so. 'Cause otherwise this is very awkward. Sounds a little strange in human words, but everyone owns you in a pack, and you own everyone in your own pack. You look after those who are yours in wolf packs. Does that make sense? Ah, yeah, it does. That's kind of cute. Saying someone is yours in wolf is not as severe as the human meaning. Aw, really? Damn it. That's reserved for something else, as I understood it. Humans complicate things too much. Would you like me to start calling you my Alex? You can if you want, I guess. I'd forgotten you humans have that reading thing. You never learned? Why would I? I don't need to sit looking at those book things. Reading and writing are really nice skills to have, though. Really? How? Well, it opens you up to a lot of new stories. You can tell people things, even if you can't speak to them. That's what I like about reading and writing so much. And it's helped keep myself busy, being indoors so much. You can make names with reading and writing, can't you? I've always wondered how you do that. How to spell your name? I can show you that. And yours too. I want to know how I write my Red. This is what my Red and my Alex look like. Oh, you didn't get it. Uh-oh. This part is my, and this is Alex, and this is Red. We share a middle part, this shape here. Yeah, the E sound. Learning to read is mostly about learning symbols for sounds and then being able to string them together in your head. When you put it like that, reading doesn't sound so daunting after all. Reading and writing is a big part of human language. A lot of people still don't know how to do it, but the percentage is slowly growing. I'm gonna go sleep now. Bye-bye. See you later, Shinkari. I've been pretty lucky. Mother taught me very early on. I think she tried teaching you a little when you stayed with us, but you weren't interested. Good night, guys. Good night. I'm still trying to get used to just speaking in human more. I stuck really just to wolf before then. I suppose that's fair. Oh, hey, don't you have one of those reading things in your bag? I want to take a look. They're called books. And yeah, I brought one of my favorites with me. I rummaged through the bag and pulled it out. I noticed a tear near the spine. I guess this got caught in the fall, too. Hey, Sai. I don't mind the food being squashed, but a damaged book is a more permanent annoyance. So, what's your book about? They're fairy tales. Old stories that sort of provide lessons to the readers and convey basic morals. Wait, are those pictures of wolves? Humans have wolves in their stories? Yes. Pretty frequently, too, now that you mention it. I never knew. I passed Alex the book and we held it together. I don't know. I feel like most of the stories about wolves are that they're big and scary. Are you sure we should be showing Alex this? Alex's tail started wagging as he reached for my book, wanting to look through its pages. His smile slowly faded to more of a frown, a look of disgust growing as he flicked through the chapters. Yeah! I don't think we have that many nice wolf stories. The pictures. I thought it was too good to be true. What do you mean? He pointed to several different images. Here, the wolf's trying to eat the pigs. We're the good guys, right? Oh, I remember this story. Like, weren't they all in like straw, wood, and brick houses or something like that? And here's pictures of him getting boiled alive. In this one, trying to eat the goat children. Pictures of a wolf being cut open. Yeah, I don't think this is the best choice of a book to show Alex. Here's the wolves chasing a boy in this one, leading a girl into the woods, and... He stopped. After a pause, he handed the book back to me with a sigh. I think I've seen enough. That's culturally insensitive, Red. I'm sorry. It's not your fault. You didn't write this. You didn't make this book. Other humans did. I don't know which one is the better choice here. I guess you're right. Still though, I can't shake the feeling I'm being excused for more than I should. If it helps at all, these stories aren't meant to be literal. Humans use animals in the place of humans to try and convey meaning to children a lot. I'm not saying it's right. I think it's just that we don't know how to warn children, especially about how scary other people can be. I think you'd agree humans can be dangerous. Duh. People can be capable of really anything. The stories with the pigs warn of listening to your mother and leaving home. The story about the boy is a tale about lying and its consequences, things like that. The wolf in these stories represents the worst of humanity, but humans are scared to admit that about themselves, I think. So they use wolves and other animals in their place. That's cowardly. I know, it's wrong. The stories say a lot about people's mindset, however. That's why I'm rereading it right now. I remember picking this book up as a child, actually. I got excited by the animals that walked and talked. I thought, it's just like Alex. I got so excited. Sorry for not thinking it through. Yeah, that's really socially unacceptable. Apology accepted. Feel a little better knowing it's all really about people in a way. That doesn't stop it being harmful, but yeah, because it kind of makes people scared of wolves because of it. It's like the people that watched Jaws and got scared of sharks and started killing them. Story about the wolf leading a girl into the forest. You'd never see me like that, would you? You know I'm not dangerous. What a thing to say. People can be capable of anything. Of course not. You're like a puppy to me. hard to see you as anything malicious. It's very close to calling me a dog, Red. Be careful. That's culturally inappropriate. I know I'm cute like one, but we're not pets. Could have fooled me. Do you remember our first meeting as kids? Where I tackled you to the floor like the fierce wild animal that I am? I thought you were trying to hug me and just didn't have great control over your strength. Then I started playing with your ears and you just became completely pacified. A hard image to get rid of. I definitely don't remember that part. Does it still work? You leave my ears alone! I shuffled closer and reached for the top of his head with a smirk on my face. He grabbed my wrist to stop me, but he gives in so quickly, I'm not sure why he even tried resisting in the first place. Right behind his ears, his weak spot. Is this like... I don't know. I don't know how to feel with this for like animal people. I'm still a tough wolf, you hear me? I did my best not to laugh. It was hard to take him all that seriously as a tough wild animal while he was this docile. He was cute. This wasn't unlike him, for someone who feigned so much hostility. He could be so soft. Or maybe it was just for me. Yeah! It struck me in that moment rather strongly. I'd never really considered outside of my own perspective when it came to Alex. Even during our more distant moments, he's always been there. Maybe I take his vulnerability around me for granted. Making up to him downstairs was something I really did appreciate, even if I never told him directly. To remember this wasn't how he was like with others felt like such a surprise, even if he'd expressed this feeling plenty of other times in the past. I probably didn't believe him. He was almost as avoidant as I was when it came to other people. I thought it was just anxiety talking, same as me. But no, I guess it was something stronger. I stopped for just a second, and his eyes flickered open. Everything okay? Yeah, everything's fine. Arms are just getting tired. You should hold me instead. Fair enough. He pulls me in closer and I lie on his chest. Mission successful. I think back to earlier in the evening. The idea was a special case left me feeling uneasy, as sweet as the sentiment was. I don't want me being human to be a problem. I don't want any part of me being something Alex could dislike, justified or otherwise. I want to stop thinking about it, but the more I try, the harder it gets. I hold on to him just a little tighter, burying my face in his chest. He slowly starts rubbing my back. Oh, Starmie Bunny Boy, my favorite Pokemon, is now live and streaming. Hey there, Barn! How's it going? I could probably tell something's up. I wouldn't know how to answer truthfully if I tried. Thankfully, he doesn't ask again. We're on a camping date with a cute wolf boy that definitely won't bore us. I try to remind myself where I am, that Alex is here right now. But if I was careful, things could stay like this. Oh, cute! Oh, I like how it's like animated too with the fire lighting. He wraps an arm around me and uses the other to make sure the blanket covers us both. New year, same work, constant pain. That's a mood. With the heat from the crackling campfire nearby, the blankets and Alex's warm body embracing mine, the outdoors was surprisingly comfortable. How's Final Fantasy been going? Because I know I've been seeing you playing more of it. I love the smell of wood fires. It was my favorite smell, being at yours and your mother's house as a little kid. I think I remember you burning yourself a couple of times on it. Didn't your tail get set alight once? Yep, still have a small bald patch from that actually. Really? Yeah, not that I think you could see it in this light. I'll show you in the morning. Thinking about it, that's probably why Mom put a barrier up around it for such a long time. I always did find it a little strange, because I never had any issues with the fireplace. Not my fault, I was never told. Mom just let me sleep on her fur. We never really used a fire. That was warm enough? Have you never had a cat sleeping on you? That's the warmest shit ever. The most comfiest. Of course. I don't know about how it would be now, but when I was smaller, it was more than enough. Sure took a while to figure out how to make a fire on my own, though. Well, I hit level 60 finally, then found out I couldn't get Gunbreaker because I only had up to Stormblood, and it was a Shadowbringer's job. You are leveling way too much. I feel like you're gonna be over-leveled for Heaven's Sword. Glad I did. Then again, I'm level 70, which I guess is Endbringer level? But like 60 is like Stormblood. Start of Stormblood expansion. In moments like this is great. Favorite smell, favorite place, favorite person. I wasn't sure how to respond to that. I just pulled the blankets in a little closer without saying a word. Aww. I was like halfway to 59 last time we played, so I just locked in a bit. I adjusted myself into a more comfortable position, suddenly conscious of my own weight. With any movement I made, I could feel his heartbeat increase. I had to fight Ultima Weapon like 3 times. Anyways, Little Red Riding Hood. Yup. We're sleeping with the wolf. And not in a bad way. Listening to him breathing was so soothing. It didn't take very long for me to fall asleep, resting on his chest. The morning came rather slowly. I got up from the ground and looked to see Alex already awake, sitting over by the remains of the campfire. He noticed me stir almost immediately. Finally up? I didn't sleep in too late, did I? Not terribly. I wake up fairly early anyways. Did you sleep well? Yeah, not too badly actually. Good. I hoped as much. And then I wouldn't be too uncomfortable. Huh? We packed up the blankets and got moving as soon as we were ready. We came to a fork in the road. Okay, now all we have to do is take a left and we'll be pretty much there. We head left and see the path blocked by a fallen tree. Thick bush stretched out along either side as far as the eye could see. It wasn't a path we could just walk around. Do you think you can climb over this? Grandma watching you sleep with the wolf that was scripted to eat her. Dear, I don't believe this is written anywhere in the Bible. Apparently our grandma is a witch, apparently? I don't think so. We seem to have some, like a magical necklace, and their family made like barriers and stuff. Turning to look back down the way we came, I noticed smoke coming from over in the distance above the trees. Oh, good morning, little gremlin child. Oh, hey there, the Iron Napoleon. Welcome, welcome. How you doing today? We're doing like a little Red Riding Hood visual novel. I think we're getting close to the end. Someone must live nearby. Maybe we can ask them for help. Oh, is this gonna be the hunter guy from the story? I guess now we try the right path? Oh, you're good. Oh, you were cuddling your dog in bed. Oh, that's the best thing ever. Please give your dog lots of pats for me. I guess we have to. Alex seemed almost scared. Oh, he must know this is like a hunter. Very quickly, we come across a small house nestled in the forest. A man stood outside chopping wood. He notices us as we approached, looking rather wary. Travelers? Good morning. Are you lost? He puts his axe down for a moment. Are their legs broken, perhaps? Or are they 2 feet tall and this is an insurmountable obstacle? What is this? This wasn't a path we could just walk around. Yeah, you could just hop over the tree. His tone and expression were warmer than expected. It put me a little more at ease. Maybe they're like ant people. Not quite. Alex and I are trying to get to my grandmother's house, which is nearby, but a tree is falling over and is blocking the way. We were wondering if you could help out at all. Nearby? There aren't that many houses that are anywhere near here. Do you mean that old lady who lives in the house with the blue roof? Yes, that's her. Blonde hair, red bandana, axe. This is giving me ReZero PTSD from later arcs. Oh! Uh-oh. We're practically neighbors, so I help her out with odd jobs from time to time. I wasn't aware her relatives live nearby. Nice to know. I'm guessing you're the granddaughter she mentioned? Yes, that's me. Well then, about that tree, I was actually gonna take care of it today. There's no other paths around here as far as I know. I've lived here for quite a while. He reaches down and picks the axe up. Alex jumps a little. Oh. Poor dog boy. It'll probably take until around lunchtime. Family of the old lady is welcome here. The door's unlocked. Make yourself at home. Just don't go breaking anything. He walks off with the axe rather nonchalantly. You can tell your buddy there. He doesn't have to be so jumpy around me while you wait. He let out a loud, bassy... Bassy? Wait, what's bassy? Laugh as he walked off. Oh, maybe that's like his voice has a lot of bass in it. Yeah, let's ask him what's wrong. Alex is noticeably on edge. Even the woodsman can see it. Is something the matter? Yeah. Red, this guy's a hunter. I can smell it on him. He killed my cousin. Are you sure? He really just looks like a lumberjack to me. What with the wood storage and the... I'm certain. Has a lot of fish in his voice. He's got a lot of bass. He's got a bassy voice. He's got a very tuna voice. His voice has a nice tuna to it. A wolf's nose doesn't lie. Well, what do you want to do? Actually, it seems to be another word for a joyful laugh. Oh. I want to leave, but I know we can't. Not yet. Let's just head inside. Then there's gonna be like a pelt of like a wolf on there, and he's like, I recognize this pelt. This is my sister twice removed. He won't harm you if he's friends with your grandmother, so it should be safe enough. I wasn't sure if I could tell him I didn't believe that would be a concern. He certainly was stressing over this. I hope heading inside and seeing the house is something much like our own would put him at ease. What is this? Oh my god, he does look like him. No wonder. No wonder you got PTSD over him. Might be good to look for evidence. He is a hunter, Red. I'll prove it to you. We head indoors. The door was unlocked, much like the woodsman had said. The house is small, I like his little tail moving. Nothing that immediately screams hunter. However, if this is what Alex believed, I wasn't gonna stop him looking around. We put our bags on the table, and I sat down on one of the chairs. A comfortable seat feels so nice compared to the hard ground. That is a funny looking, like, sofa. It looks like it's both not big enough, but also super small at the same time. Alex doesn't sit down and instead rummages through different shelves and chests. Red, this guy has the nerve to feed on other animals, says the wolf. Oh, it's a love seat. Well, what's he doing over here? He's gotta come sit on the love seat with us, right? I don't approve of him searching through someone's personal things, but I doubt he'd listen if I told him to stop. I don't need anything from my bag right now. I ate everything that I packed during lunch yesterday. I hope the woodsman doesn't take too long. Oh, her head turns. Oh, I like that. Outside the window, there is a small but well-attended garden. I guess that's the woodsman's hobby? Oh, maybe the rose garden from earlier was something he was in charge of. Photographs of family and friends adorn the wall. He told me waiting patiently for Date to finish being a freak. Date being a freak. Yeah, what's going on with them? I need to know if they're still dating or not. They seem like quite an interesting bunch. I found it! I found proof! Alex pulls out a hunting rifle from the chest and holds it up to show me. There's no mistaking it. See, Red? I was right. Maybe he just likes Fortnite. We hear a knock at the door before the woodsman appears. Uh-oh. I'm back. Why exactly are you holding that? That's a real gun, kid. Be careful with it. That is not a hunting rifle, Alex. That is a shotgun. I guess he doesn't know his hunters that well. Why do you have this? For hunting. What else? I knew it. Are you perhaps the stupid? How else am I gonna get meat to eat? Do you know how expensive it is? It's much easier just to hunt it myself. Oh yeah? You also hunt wolves with this? Wolves? Are you kidding? Meat-eating animals taste terrible. Wolves would be no different. So you eat... No! You wouldn't eat, like, rabbits by any chance, would you? This man really seems to think with his stomach. Not one of those vegetarians, are you? Look, I respect you don't want to eat other animals, but I, for one... actually. I'd assume not, with the tail and the ears get up. Terrible idea to eat rabbits. Yeah, you don't want to eat rabbits. Wait, we taste terrible. They can give you a disease, exactly. We give you the stupid disease if you eat us. You can't eat us. Are those real? They look kind of real. Red, what's a vegetarian? You don't even know? Not like a disease. IDK if you heard of rabbit hunger. Do you mean rabid? I think I like you already, kid. It's someone who doesn't eat meat, Alex. What? Why would they do that? Okay, first you're rude to this guy for being a hunter, but then you're like, what? People don't eat meat? You criticize the very being that you are, Alex. I know, right? You sure are missing out. So, if you could put the gun down, I'd appreciate it. It's dangerous if you don't know how to use it. This is why Elliot wants to get Void so much. He craves being able to kill people from the inside out. Hey, you don't know me. You maybe know me. Actually, it might be even more dangerous if you know how to use it. To my surprise, Alex does as the man asks. He looks like... It looks like he was given, like, a meal, like, at the table and told to finish his Brussels sprouts, and he doesn't want to. No, it's actually called rabbit hunger? Eh? I've never heard of that. What is that? But anyhow, the tree is all cut down. You can leave if you like. Thank you very much. No problem. Tell the old lady I said hi. Might be around later myself. I have some bottles I need to drop off. Okay, Alex, let's go. Still on edge, Alex was at the very least polite enough not to run out of the door as soon as the opportunity arose. He waited for me to sit up and help collect our bags before walking out alongside me calmly. I thanked the man for clearing the path and for letting us stay in his house while we waited. Oh, now I'm getting hungry. Now I'm getting the rabbit hunger. Once we were out of the door, I felt the need to ask Alex how he was. How are you feeling? I don't know. Not sure what to fully make of all that. He seemed like an okay guy. I believed him when he says he doesn't harm wolves. He really seems to be focused on his food. To make it short, if you eat rabbit meat for a while, your body makes you starve. Really? Yeah, but there's still my wolf's instinct. I can't just listen to it constantly all my life and then suddenly be okay ignoring it. So I guess eating rabbit meat is like constantly drinking like salt water or whatever, because it would kill you after a bit, because like salt water is not good to drink. I'm finding it hard to see the gun and the smell he has on him, and not immediately want to run in the other direction. I don't know. I'm trying my best, okay? I do recognize that. That was very brave. Thank you. Yeah, whatever. It's just very poor meat. That's true. I am very poor. You trust grandmother, right? Of course. She's just like you and your mother. Well, he did say he was friends with grandmother. As kind as she is, she wouldn't give out potions to just anyone. Why is the meat poor in this economy? It should pull itself up by its bootstraps and get a job. In this economy? Getting a job? Are you sure? So I'm sure that helps a little, right? Yeah, I think so. A little. Maybe it'll be better if he comes and visits while we're at grandmother's, if she's there too. One step at a time, okay? I can only handle so much so fast. And yesterday sure wore me out. Fair. Sorry. We walked back down the left path to see it rather hastily cleared, but cleared all the same. Yeah, how were we not able to get over this? This is just such an easy, step over. The smell of the freshly cut wood was nice, but rather overpowering. I guess it's a really big tree. We hurry along past it until we reach the bridge, not far past it. That reminds me of the Umineko background image that I've seen of where the sprites are placed in conjunction to the background with the PS3 sprites. I need to find that image again. Eat, sleep, Fortnite, repeat, younger cousin. Chain smoke, nap, depress and repeat, older cousin. Again, Red and Alex have a collected 1/4 brain cell combined. He rests against the railing and stares down into the water below. He seemed almost as equally physically drained as he was emotionally. You don't mind, do you? I need a minute before we move on. Not at all. I walk over next to him, we both looking at our reflections together. This is so soothing. If one thing never fails to make me feel better, it's your presence. Yours for me too. Just take your time, okay? We don't have to see anyone else other than grandmother today, if that's what you want. I'll get better at this with time, I swear. Don't push yourself too hard for my sake. But I want to. There's no real rush. I'm thinking about it. I don't know if that should have been so difficult for me in the first place. If you're right. I don't know. That man sure left a bad impression on me. The woodsman? No, the other one. Oh, your dad. My father. Oh, right. Sorry. Yeah, that was a really dark backstory for his dad, considering most of the rest of the game is just upbeat, happy-go-lucky, romance time. I want to get better with this. For you, most importantly, yes, but for myself too, I think. It had some dark implications with his dad. We approached the house and knocked on the door. Grandmother opened the door with a smile. Ah, it's you both. Welcome, welcome. Where's your mother? Mother's sick. Came to ask you if you had something that could cure her. Oh, of course. Come inside and I'll see what I can get for you. Grandmother offers us I can't read. Grandma offers us a seat at the table and gestures to the fruit bowl. I explained to her how we're after a potion for Mother's condition and her current symptoms. Alex, upon realizing he judged a man by his cover, I need a moment to look over this bridge for a second. I might have fucked up. She listens, but her eyes are not on me nor Alex, but on the necklace. I'll get to the potion finding in just a second. First, I have a question about that thing you have around your neck. How long have you had it? I don't remember seeing it last time you visit. I can't read. We know. Oi! I don't suppose you picked it up on the way here, did you? I nod. We had to take a longer path to get here. The bridge we normally take was damaged. Oh, well, don't worry about that on your way back. What do you mean? The necklace should take care of that. I had a feeling our grandma made that. Especially with it being magic. Do you know what that necklace is, my dear? Not really. I understand it might be something special, but I just came across it as we made our way here. I wouldn't say just came across it. The forest itself changed like I've never seen it. We had to follow strange stone tablets' instructions. I wanted to ask if you knew anything about that myself, Granny. A wolf's territory never changes like that. Grandmother chuckles. You mean the Chaos Emeralds? Sorry. I'm afraid it can be for our family. You can blame Red for this one. I didn't do anything on purpose. It's your blood. My blood? I wanted to let you know earlier on, but your mother thought it'd be better to wait until you were older. We're witches, dear. Nature reacts to us differently than most. Witches? Wow. Cool. It can be a problem if you don't have protective charm, but I see you've acquired such a thing. Your mother and I set that up quite a while ago, in case you were to wander out on your own as a younger child. The puzzle we created was simple enough, so if you were too young, you wouldn't be able to pass. Nothing too hard, though. It's your blood. No, it's a necklace, Grandma. Are you getting senile? As long as you're needing to be tall enough to see over the altar. Wasn't much trouble. What if I never got tall enough? Would I just never be able to go find you? Not once I worked out what it actually meant. She walks over to examine the necklace more closely. I see it's been somewhat used. Please be more careful. I exchange a sheepish glance with Alex. Yeah, I almost died on my way over here in that cave. It works much like a good luck charm as well, so I have faith the bridge will have sorted itself out for you by the time you reach it again. If not, come back and I'll help sort it out. Alia would never be able to leave the compound, unfortunately. What's that supposed to mean? Really, Granny? Be a lot of physical work. Who said anything about me doing any lifting? Oh no, I have ways around that, don't you worry. What's that emote supposed to mean, huh? Is this common with humans, this whole magic thing? I've heard about witches before, but I didn't think they were real. Witches are real! Ooh! Well, we're quite real. Perhaps not the sort you'd find in fairy tales. It's certainly not a common thing. It used to be more common, but as time has gone on, it's becoming more and more of a rare skill. Sadly, we're painted quite often as evil. I have yet to come across another witch who does any harm to anyone. I think you know exactly what this emote is supposed to mean. No? I can relate. Red has this book and it showed wolves all wrong. You still carry those around, dear? Surely there's better things to read. I find it interesting, okay? It's racially insensitive towards wolves, dear. It doesn't change how I see anyone. Or I guess how I see myself now, too, if I'm a witch as well. Stereotypes can be harmful, Red. Don't go parading around the fact you're a witch to anyone, alright? I'd hate for you to get hurt. I won't. Honestly, I'm not sure who I'd go telling. I mean, the one we'd tell is right here. Do you think wolves can do magic? I don't think there'd be anything stopping wolves. However, it's an ability you're more or less born with. A sort of a natural talent. So if Red just never had this talent, she'd never be able to go through that maze? You mentioned the forest has never changed for you. Yeah, being with Red, that was the first time. Then I'm sorry, my dear. I don't think you are one. Damn it! Aw, I was starting to like the idea. So, is it just something for your mother that you're after? She hands us both warm drinks while she rummages through her cupboards. I might have to brew a fresh one at this rate. I have a neighbor who uses them quite frequently for his back pains. I need to remind him to return my bottles. Grandmother heads into the other room, leaving Alex and I to talk. It's been such a long time since I was here. Brings back nice memories. So you do remember visiting here? Yeah, now that I'm actually here again, this place smells so flowery. A lot of it is coming back to me. I think at first I was really confused that there was another house that smelled like your family. Grandma's part of the family too, you know. Well, I know that now. I wonder if the things I buried around here are still there. You buried things? I've been thinking, you know, your family really are what made me the happiest. I'm glad it does. I mean, you the most out of everyone, of course, but... Turn to look away for a moment. Yes, a body. You killed someone? It's the human part of me that's made all of this possible. It's another hunter. He killed another hunter. Without it, I wouldn't be where I am right now. Right here. I know it wasn't this trip's intention, but it helped put that into perspective. I mean, I still think I have a ways to go, but as long as you stay with me, I'll get there. Ah! I'm not going anywhere. I trust that, my Red. Oh! My Red. Oh, he's laying it on thick. Oh! Hello, Elio. How goes it? Oh, hi, Semi. It's going pretty good. Having a nice, relaxed little morning. I hope you're having a good day, too. One day I want that to have the human meaning, too. Oh! We leave Grandmother's house and begin our journey back down to the bridge. Oh, he's getting possessive. It's probably like a bone or a stick or a Nintendo DS. IDK what kids like nowadays. God, the DS is retro now. Do you know that? The DS is considered retro now. Ah, it really is fixed. Looks like new. As I start to cross, Alex grabs me by the hand. His face is red, his grip weaker than normal. Looked as if he was trying to say something, but he couldn't quite spit it out. Oh, well, just kiss me already, you fool! You know, Red, what I was trying to say back at Granny's, Before he can finish his sentence, I lean in close, which catches him off guard. Oh, let's go! We're going for it. We're going for the kiss. I just woke up, so yes. The day is going well. Oh, nice. So is the PS3. I hate that. Oh, guard. 0 out of 10 VN. Minor misspell detected. Perish. He takes a reactionary half step back and seems to lose his train of thought. No way. Retro is Sega and NES. The DS is still pretty new, right? Put in the Sanai emote. The sentence doesn't finish. Oh, thank you for gifting Semi a sub! Or wait, what? Why did I say it like that? Thank you, Semi, for gifting some dwarf a sub. I can read. I can read. Thank you. Dwarf has finally gotten a gift sub. I used to pray for times like this. Yeah, he's been dodging a lot of the gift subs. Hey, thanks a lot. It doesn't matter. I could tell what he was trying to say. I lean in more. He doesn't back away this time. And slowly, my lips meet his. Ooh! Woo! He was taken aback by it. It took him a moment to realize what was happening, but eventually he pushes his lips back onto mine. See, I wasn't gonna say anything, but I've dodged those bombs for months. You feel the same way? Of course I do. I love you, Alex. With those words, he froze on the spot. It seemed he didn't know quite how to respond. We're not considered family anymore, right? Right? I hope not. For someone who looked like he was about to confess himself just a second ago, I wonder how far he thought this through. Had to leave and then came just back in time for the kiss. Let's go. Gonna pretend literally nothing happened in the middle. Can't wait to play this on my own later. Heck yeah. Maybe he thought he wouldn't get this far, that I'd turn him down. I love you too. Dwarf dodging gift subs. He's acting like he's a Toho character. That's because nothing happened. Oh, some stuff did happen, for sure. I have for such a long time, ever since we were kids. I could kinda tell. You always would follow me around, kinda like a puppy. You had that, like, mural of us holding hands in your room. I couldn't help it, okay? I always want to be around you. I'm glad I got this opportunity to really spend time with you. Me too. I'll be honest, a part of me really has been worried. I thought, I don't know, that if you never gave humans a chance, one day you'd realize I was one too. And that would mean you wouldn't like me anymore. Or not like the whole of me. Something like that. I feel silly now. I should have said something sooner about liking you back. I never outright admitted it, so I don't know if you needed to say anything back. I mean, there's been moments where I wanted to avoid humans entirely, with the exclusion of your family. That much has never changed. Being in the same home as you always puts me at ease. Well, if we get married, then you can always be at ease. You've always been so kind to me. You've always reassured me that humans really can be great as wolves. Be as great as wolves. I can read. Damn, the yapping went on that long. Maybe not as often, but that's probably just because wolves are so great. A bad first experience shouldn't make me write every single human off as bad. Thanks for helping me get there. What else would I do? I didn't want you going anywhere. That puts me at ease. Ease mentioned. 11 out of 10 VN. I can never. Not without you. Alex kissed me on the forehead before taking my hand. Now let's go back home. Yeah, we gotta explain this to our mom. Or my mom, not your mom. I mean, might be your mom in a bit. We make it the rest of the way home without any trouble. I had to explain to Mother why we took a bit longer than expected, but she was happy we were home again, safe and sound. Taking the potion, the color returned to her face in an instant. She said she still felt rather unwell, so Alex and I left her to rest in bed for the day. Perfect end! Yahoo! So, would you like to tell your mother, or do I have to do it? Yeah, we're dating now, Mom. About what? About us. Oh, right. And then Mom's like, I already knew. Let's wait until she feels a bit better first. Though I have a feeling she probably will have seen this coming. Shouldn't be too much of a shock to her. Do you think she'll approve? She better be! Of me. For you. I don't think she'd approve of anyone but you. Anyways, I'm a big girl. I can be with you if I so choose. That's fine for you, but I like being able to sleep and eat here. Mom will be like, what do you mean? You're just now dating. What were you doing before? I thought the reason he was staying at our house this whole time was because he was your boyfriend. I don't think she'd ever kick you out over it. If it was a worry for her, I think she would have kicked you out a long time ago. I guess. Anyways, I'll tell her if you'd like. How do you feel about her calling you son from now on? That's gonna be a bit strange for a while. I'd actually really enjoy that, I think. Art, story, and programming, ekkoberry! Yay! Music, Kira, and the presence of music. Oh! Oh, Kira was also involved in the music. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, because I know ekkoberry does a lot of stuff for Kira. That's cool. A big thank you to everyone who played through the game in its early stages. Your feedback was very helpful. Very special thanks, Chisum. Thank you for playing. I like your last name. Oh, then how about we share it? Yay! We did it! We beat Red Riding Hood! Thank you again for gold, by the way. I traded out this morning and it helped a bit. For gold? Wait, what's gold? I forgot what gold is. Oh, you're saying that to Jackie. I see. Naruhodone. I wouldn't know then. Elio, do you want go? What's go? What's go? Is that like a card game? I think Elio wants go. What's go? The hell is go? Goho. Goho? What do you like to go? What is go? Ain't that one website where you can buy games? GOG? Anyway, I'm gonna go on a BRB for a moment. I'm gonna go get some food in my stomach. And then when I come back, we'll play some Isomnium Files, I think. Oh, that's go. Oh. Oh, that looks cute. They have a Miku collab? Oh, that looks cool. Oh, that reminds me of this other game I've been seeing around. This is like one of those ones that you spend time in to do stuff, huh? The Hatsune Miku DLC. Oh, that's cool. I'll have to check that out then. Anyway, yes, I need food. I'm hungry. I'll see you guys in a bit.